Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue bringing that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. If you're new to Captain Will, if you stumbled upon this YouTube channel tonight after this game against North Carolina, you're now rocking with the best. Essentially rocking with the best. Come rock with your boy, Captain Will. I want to thank everybody who have been waiting. I want to thank everybody who already been commenting. I want to thank everybody. Because we got a lot to talk about tonight. We have a whole lot to talk about, but we're going to get this out of the way right now. Because we won, so we're going to get this out of the way right now. We won by 7 points, so we just like it's shot o'clock tonight. It is shot o'clock tonight. We are celebrating a Gamecock victory tonight. So we go 6-0. We still ranked number one. So we celebrate. We got our shot. I'm drinking some more of that Pinnacle vodka. So we're going to go with that. We're going to start with that right there. Y'all get y'all drinks up. Get your drinks up. Get your ginger ale up. Get your milk up. Get your water up. Get your apple juice. You know, remember that bright and early back in the day? Get some your bright and early. Get all of them ready. Shot o'clock, y'all. Woo! Yo, what in the world? I'm writing right here. I'm just saying. And before I get on my soapbox and we talk about this game, I'm going to give a shout out. I have to give a shout out. And I'm giving a shout out to a person that you probably ain't going to think I was going to give a shout out to. I'm giving a shout out to Mr. G. Who proclaimed, who said that this was not going to be an easy victory. He said, Captain Will, this ain't going to be an easy victory. Well, no, it's going to be an easy victory. I'm saying 25, 30 points easily. Well, that didn't happen. So, Mr. G, you got me on this one, bro. You got me. So, you watching the game. Everybody watching the game. Everybody be like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? We got to sell our crowd. They doing all their thing. They hyping it up. And then the girls come out there. And the score is 19-10 in the first quarter. 19-10 in the first quarter. I think that was a basketball game on the planet Earth that a South Carolina women's basketball team would play, that we would get 10 points in the first quarter. I didn't see none of that, but we had 6 turnovers. In the first quarter. We wasn't rebounding the ball. And how the number one team in the country in terms of rebounding, offensive rebounding, ended up getting out-rebounded by these little girls. They played 4 guards. How did they do that? I was blown away when I'm watching this game. I watched this game like, oh. And my wife like, you look a little nervous over there. Hey, nervous have no talent that eventually prevail. And then we know at one time we had 11 points. Now I ain't gonna lie. A little piece of my heart is like that kind of broke a little bit. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Like, we can't be doing all this. So they got it in order in the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and they got it in order. And you know, at the end of the day, even on our worst game that we played, okay? This young team playing the 24th ranked team in the country at their place, and with all these moving pieces and all that stuff. We talked about before the season started, there's going to be games like this. And I said we're going to lose some games, right? But we came out on fire because Notre Dame, Maryland, and destroyed everybody. So we come to a game like that right here. We came to a game like this right here against North Carolina who came to play. They came to play. Say what you want. North Carolina came to play ball tonight. They put all their eggs in the basket. They put all their ducks in a row. And whatever another analogy you might say, they came to play tonight. And we did not. We did not that first half. And for sure, that first quarter, we did not come to play no ball. We didn't set up to North Carolina. And North Carolina was chippy. They was aggressive. They was playing hard. The refs, I don't know what the hell the referees was doing, but I ain't going to say the refs would have cost us a game. They just didn't play. The refs didn't call worth a damn tonight. They ain't call worth a damn tonight. But I tell you this right here. If we play like we played tonight against some of these top teams, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Just keep it real. Keep it real. Cam will keep it real. I love my Gamecocks, and I'm going to keep it real with you. We cannot be out-rebounded by nobody team. Nobody. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. We cannot be neutralized. Kamilla Cardoso cannot be neutralized in a basketball game. She was a non-factor. I know she got 16 rebounds and 4 block shots. I know that. But offensively, she was a non-factor. Not a factor whatsoever in this basketball game. Not at all. From beginning to end. You saw Kamilla Cardoso that she is limited in terms of offensive ability. Okay? So, she is a dominant 6'7" player, but if she's not under the basket, she is limited offensively. That is what it is. I'm just saying. I love it, but that is what it is. She cannot create her own shot. She refuses to shoot a mid-range jumper. But that ain't like Kamilla Cardoso. We rebound. North Carolina started. And you know what? This is the thing, right? They started 6'3" center, post player, forward, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say. Got in foul trouble. The other one, I think his name Poole came in. We just didn't play Carolina basketball. We didn't play Carolina basketball. For the game, we shot 39%. We shot 39% from field goal range. This is the most offensive, effective team through the first 5 games that we've ever had. Number 1 offensive rate. Okay, but we shot 39% from the field goal range. We shoot normally 57%. Okay, so that happened. All right, so our defense was solid. North Carolina shot 31% from the field. Okay, so but our offense, they gave us problems. We couldn't get in our sets. We got pushed around some. It just wasn't effective. I'm just saying it just wasn't effective. 3-point shooting. That was that. Hey, people been waiting on 3-point shooting. We were 6'11". 6'11" for the 3-point line. 55%. Some girl named Tahena Paopao. Y'all might know who she is. Y'all might know about some Tahena Paopao. I call her lights out. Oh, she was doing her work today. 3 for 6. 3 for 6 from the 3-point line. I wish she would have had more. I wish she would have had more of it. Tahena Paopao, because this is what you find out. And this is why I always tell teams, or I always tell folks, you play those cupcake games, you don't learn nothing. You don't learn nothing from those games. You don't learn anything. But you play a team, because we already played 2 ranked teams, now 3 ranked teams, and we won all of them, right? But Dawn Staley can go back to the lab with a pen and a pad when they're looking at film tomorrow, because you know our girls were smelling themselves. You know they were smelling themselves, because the fans were smelling themselves. I know them that well. I'm smelling myself. Said the team going undefeated, and we're going to do this and that. But we played a team right here who met us halfway and gave us some work tonight, y'all. They gave us some work. You got to give North Carolina some credit. They gave us some work tonight. So when they doing film study tomorrow, I wouldn't want to be in film study tomorrow. When they pull up the film and they say, oh, you did that wrong. Oh, you did that wrong. Oh, no, you did that wrong too. Oh, you didn't move your feet. Oh, you did that. Oh, you didn't shout. Oh, you didn't box out. It's going to be a whole lot of that. It's going to be a whole lot of that. Because y'all watch the game just like I did. I didn't see too much boxing out. I did not see too much boxing out. I did not see that fundamental basketball that we do. But since sometimes when you just bigger than folks, you rely on your size and not the fundamentals. I tell you this right here. North Carolina trying to get every damn loose ball. Every single one. And they got a whole bunch of them. Now, we're going to talk about this old free throw line. Everyone bad at the free throw line. We're 68%. 68%, 15-22. But this is the thing. And you know I love me some Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson is my favorite player. Hollywood is my favorite player. But she got to hit those free throws. She got to hit those free throws at the end of the game. Free throws win games, ladies. Free throws wins games. Got to hit those free throws. They came in Chloe. Now, this right around. Chloe, you better put some respect on Chloe Kid's name. I'm just saying right now, you better put some respect on her name. Now, sometimes Chloe look like she's flying around everywhere, but I tell you right here, Chloe ain't scared. Chloe is not scared. She'll mix it up with anybody. And speaking of not scared, what the hell happened with Ashley Watkins? What was this altercation about to happen? And I just thought, there's nobody on the North Carolina team that want any smoke with no Ashley Watkins. It ain't nobody. But what happened? You got out of her game. You got Ashley out of her game. You had Ashley Watkins following the girl down the hallway. And I ain't gonna lie, there was an episode. That was an episode when I was teaching ROTC. I just retired. You know what? I literally just retired from active duty. So I was a little bit crazy. So I retired from active duty and I got an ROTC job. So you put my little crazy butt up there teaching kids, and it was a situation. A teacher came out and said something. I'm a brand new teacher. First of all, I didn't know how to teach, but they put me in front of I know how to train. I know how to do that, but I don't know how to teach. I don't know the fundamentals of teaching. I just know what I do. You know what I'm saying? So there was a teacher who came up. We shared a classroom. So the teacher came up and said something to me while I was teaching. I was like, what? What did you say? I'm literally there for 2 weeks. I've been there for 2 weeks. I'm still doing in process. So, Captain Will, this is what you're dealing with Captain Will. Captain Will proceeded to follow this brother down the hallway to challenge him. I was against the stairs saying, dude, you don't know me. You don't know me. Doing all this stuff. I'm about to make the Channel 9 news up in Charlotte, about to get in a fight. That's how Ashley Watkins was doing. And Kamilla Cardoso wouldn't have pulled her. There have been some viral moments going down at the Carmichael Arena. And you know what? I wish I would have been there. But you got to sit down. And you saw how Kamilla Cardoso looked down at that girl. She didn't look down at that girl. You know, you're too small. Why we have this conversation? Go sit somewhere. Go sit somewhere. You don't want to smoke. You don't want to 6'7" Brazilian. It ain't none of that mess. But Ashley Watkins got to do that thing now. She got to do that thing. So, we compare power forward. We compare power forwards on this team. We talking about Chloe Kids. We talking about Sanaya Fagan. We talking about Ashley Watkins. And I don't even need to look at the stats to know that Chloe was doing the work. Because regardless of what the stats say, your eyes tell you something different. Your eyes tell you something different. And by my video eyes, Chloe was doing work offensively and defensively. She hit that mid-range jumper that I've been begging for, been praying for her to shoot. Because I seen it in high school. That she can hit that jumper, pop that jumper. And you know what else she did? She hit some clutch free throws at the end of the game. That is Chloe. The stats might not look all attractive. It might not look all glamorous and things like that. But what you need? You need a dog up in there. And Chloe is a dog for South Carolina. And I'm gonna tell you, you know who else I'm gonna give? This is what I'm gonna do. I am going to give Bree Hall all her flowers tonight. I'm going to give Bree Hall all her flowers tonight. Bree Hall, show me tonight what I thought she was going to be after last season. Bree Hall showed me that she got some dog in her. Bree got some dog in her. She accepted the challenge and she balled out. Bree balled out offensively and defensively. She balled out. She hit some clutch free throws. She hit some clutch three-pointers. She balled out. And what we've been waiting on is Breezy to be her. Breezy was doing work tonight, y'all. Breezy was doing work. She played 33 minutes. She played 33 minutes tonight. 5 for 6 from field goal range and 3 for 4 from three-point line. That's Breezy. And playing stellar defense on the other end. That is Breezy. That is what we need. That is what we want. Somebody told me, I wish I wrote it down. Somebody told me, like, Breezy is going to step up when the games matter. And that's what she did. She showed that leadership today. She did. And she played well. Finished out with 15 points. She played well. Bree Hall is my MVP tonight. She's my MVP tonight. She put in work offensively and defensively. It is so awesome. It is so awesome. And you just gotta let her know. You gotta let her know. We gotta send all the flowers. You gotta send all the daffodils and the daffodils and the azaleas. Is it called azaleas? I'm not sure what it is. I ain't sure what it's called. The roses, whatever it's called. You gotta give her those flowers tonight because she showed that she is her. She showed it, and I was impressed the whole night long. We don't win this game without Bree Hall. And so you're going to have some people saying, what happened to MiLaysia Fulwiley? What happened to MiLaysia Fulwiley? You know what happened to MiLaysia Fulwiley tonight? Bree Hall. That's what happened to MiLaysia Fulwiley. And that is no degradation or no whatever. It is that Breezy was balling out. And the only time she came out of the basketball game, was when she got tired. She got tired. She had a little early foul trouble. She still balled out. She played well. 33 minutes, y'all. 33 minutes is 33 minutes. So you had Breezy playing 33 minutes. Raven playing 37 minutes. Tahena lights out Paopao. Show that she is that girl. She showed who she is. Tahena Paopao became, in the fourth quarter, she was the go-to. She was the go-to because she could finish at the basket. It was a couple bunnies she missed. Oh, yeah, I got you. It was a couple baskets. She could have hit a couple bunnies, but she hit that three, and she hit that three, and she hit that three. Doing that work. Tahena Paopao was good. She was clutch tonight, y'all. She was clutch tonight. And she got to the free throw line. She missed one of them. But she got to the free throw line. But Tahena is everything that we thought she was going to be. She's everything we thought she was going to be. And, you know, and just going backwards with this game, go through a couple more stats. We got rebounded by 6 rebounds, 45-39. There's no scenario what I ever would have thought that we would have got rebounded. No, especially by the North Carolina. If it's a UCLA or Stanford, some of those things might happen. But with that being said, we just got to rebound. We got to rebound. And some folks are saying, "Oh, Cam Will needs to owe Bree apology." You know, Bree apology. Yeah. Bree Hall, I know you're gonna watch. Girl, you did work. You did work tonight. And I want you to do work again on Duke. There's no other bigger fan of Bree Hall than your boy Captain Will. Nobody. Raven was my favorite player. I ain't gonna lie about that. Raven my favorite player. But Bree Hall is right up there too. Bree Hall right there. She is right there. You know what I'm saying? So Bree been putting in that work. She put in that work today. She showed who she is. She showed she don't take no second fiddle to nobody. She showed she don't take no second fiddle to nobody. And you know, we were talking about, you know, be a little bit more aggressive. More aggressiveness from Bree Hall. Well, she was aggressive tonight. And we get the same type of mentality from Bree Hall, along with the defensive stuff that she does. Oh, boy. We're going to need that against those top teams. We're going to need that against Utah. We're going to need that against Tennessee. We're going to need that against LSU. We're going to need that Ole Miss. We're going to need that, you know, during the course of the season into the tournament. We're going to need that. That's what we need. We talk about these assists. We only had 8 assists. You talk about a team that averaged 26 assists in a basketball game. We couldn't get started. There was no easy baskets. Raven Johnson's numbers for the game, it wasn't attractive. It wasn't attractive, y'all. And it was a lot of quote unquote miscues that was going on tonight. You know, overpassing. You know, it was some stuff that just didn't jive. You know what I'm saying? So Raven just finished with 2 assists. 2 assists. And we only had 8 for the game. So Raven had 2 assists. Paopao had 4 assists and 5 rebounds, 14 points. So Paopao played her efficient version of herself. Raven couldn't get the easy passes into Kamilla Cardoso because whatever defense North Carolina was doing on Kamilla Cardoso, on Sakima Walker, on Ashlyn Watkins, it was working tonight. It was working tonight. And I want to thank all my family, all my lieutenants, all Captain Will's followers for giving Breezy her flowers. Yes, she deserves it. She deserves it. Let's talk about, you expect the bench to shorten up in tight games or really good games. You expect the bench to do that. So you had the bulk of the minutes going to Tahena, Raven, and Bree. Okay? And then you can sprinkle in. No, you know what? Cardoso played 33 minutes herself before she fouled out. And we ain't going to talk about some of these garbage foul calls that was given. We ain't going to talk about none of that stuff. But a lot of the stuff that happened tonight, where you had Chloe playing 20 minutes, you had Watkins playing 18 minutes, that was pretty much it off the bench. You saw a spark of Fulwiley in there for a couple minutes. You saw Tessa. You know what? Tessa Johnson came in and played some defense, y'all. Tessa came in and played some defense. You don't see nothing on the stat line for Tessa Johnson because you don't do none of that stuff. You don't see none of that stuff with Tessa Johnson playing defense. When she played well defense, but she ain't take no shots. She ain't get no rebounds. She ain't doing none of that stuff like that. But she played well defensively in her 9 minutes of play. Okay? So Dawn closed the bench up. Tonight Fagan only got 3 minutes. Sakima Walker only got 5 minutes. So you see that when there are tight games, Dawn is going to go with who she feels that can play in clutch minutes. That is what she's going to do. She's going to play the players that she trusts. Okay? So she trusts Raven. She trusts Kamilla. She trusts Tahena Paopao. She trusts Bree Hall. She trusts a combination of Chloe and Ashlyn Watkins. Okay? That is what's going to happen in some of these tight games. All right? So this is going forward. Now, we play Duke on Sunday. Duke is not a cupcake, y'all. Duke is a good basketball team. Duke is a good basketball team, and we are playing in that little arena that they got. They only seat about 7,000 people, so they're going to be right up on top of us. So they're going to be yelling. They're going to be screaming. It is going to be a quote-unquote tough victory for us on Sunday. But it ain't no gimme game now. It ain't no gimme game. It is you have all the attention. Now, so North Carolina, your people going in there and saying, oh, we talk about the announcers. It was like, was it me or was it announcers like acting like, oh, were they cheering for North Carolina? It seemed like to me they were cheering for them. Was it a little bias? Oh, this is the next number 1 team to lose and showing these graphics and so many teams in the top 10 that was lost and blah, blah, blah. I was like, yo, like, what are we doing? I mean, I'm watching the game, and, the game was won by 7, right? It was down by 11 one time, and once the things got in order, there was no shot of us losing the basketball game. Come on now. Ain't nobody felt that we were going to lose this game. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if it was like up by 2 or 3 points. There was no threat of us losing this basketball game. But in the commentary, I'm like, damn, man, can you show your bias? Can you just say that we want North Carolina to win? Can you just say that we don't want the real Carolina to win? I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Is it Rebecca Lobo here in the commentator? I'm like, yo, we ain't losing the ball game. We played a tough team. We won the basketball game. It's like, whoa, man. This ain't. I'm just like, yo, y'all don't really want the Queen to win. Y'all do not want Dawn Staley to win. Because then you have to backtrack all these comments that y'all say. I'm like, yo, I know you want a final of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and sprinkled in with some Gino and some Paige Beckers in the house. But you can't get rid of South Carolina. We're like some roaches, and not the regular roaches. We talking them country-ass roaches that just you keep stopping and stopping and stopping, and they show up everywhere. That's South Carolina basketball. Because you really thought that we was going to be down this year. You turn around and you look like we're 6-0 and number 1 in the country. You can't get rid of us. No matter how you say. I saw that commercial they showing about women's basketball, and they showing all these teams. I'm watching the commercial, and I'm saying, like, okay, when they going to show a South Carolina play? Because you led the commercial with a Caitlin Clark, and you followed up the commercial with a Caitlin Clark, and then you show an Angel Reese. And about halfway through the commercial, you finally show a highlight of Raven Johnson. And you saw all these things. I'm like, you got a number 1 team. You got the number 1 team in the country. Number 1 team in the country. And you showing what you want to show. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Somebody says it's us against the world. Us against everybody. Us against everybody. Yes, us against everybody. Because we're going to get the best shot. We're going to get the best shot. We're going to get the best shot from the players, from the coaches, from the fans, from the commentators, everybody. Because when the Final Four is announced, when the Elite Eight is announced, South Carolina will be up in there. It's going to be up in there. I wish I could call the game. Ooh, I wish I could call the game. First off, I'll probably get fired because I'll be drinking some wine. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. But it's just that you just got to, you have to be straight up. You have to be straight up and unbiased. And you're not unbiased. I'm just letting you know you're not unbiased. And I'm sure some ESPN folks be watching your boy, Captain Will. And I know I have no chance of getting hired by ESPN because I talk so much crap about it. But you just got to keep it real. You just got to keep it real. We all watching women's basketball on Thursday night. NFL is on, and we chopping up about women's basketball. So you're going to uplift one team, you better uplift both teams. That's all I got to say about it. That's all I got to say. Just keep it real. Just keep it real. So we're at 27 minutes. 27 minutes and 19 seconds checking in, and we watching the LSU game while it's playing up there on my wall, and they up by 4. And you know, somebody just keep me advised of what's going on with this game, and we're gonna go through some of these comments. We are going through some of these comments, and I appreciate everybody who was on here early. And you know, the game ended a little later, so I didn't come on, at 9:15 like I wanted to, but it is what it is. Wow. Yeah, wow. Okay. Jack Nimmons, Watkins deserves a starting role. Don got out coached. No, Fulwiley Fagan showed our offensive struggles offensively. Okay. Jack Nimmons, you chimed in at 9:04 p.m. So we're going to address this right here. Watkins deserves a starting role. I love Ashlyn Watkins. She is very tough. She rebounds the basketball. She finishes at the basket, and she hits her free throws, and she played good defense. Let's not be concerned. Let's not be concerned about who starts. Don't be concerned about who starts the basketball game. Be concerned when the game is tight, who's in the basketball game. When the game is tight, Ashlyn Watkins is doing that work. She put in 2 clutch free throws at the end of the game. She plays well. She plays well. And even at her average, her regular old average play, she still plays well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too concerned about that. No, Fulwiley or Fagan showed our struggles tonight. And I'm gonna talk about this whole Dawn thing, okay? So no Fulwiley. Yo, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. If Bree Hall is playing 33 minutes in a basketball game and putting in work offensively and defensively, you are not going to see MiLaysia Fulwiley. If Tahena Paopao is playing 37 minutes of good basketball, you are not going to see MiLaysia Fulwiley. If Raven Johnson is playing 37 minutes, y'all know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going with this. Where are you going to fit MiLaysia Fulwiley in? MiLaysia Fulwiley is a sensational freshman, okay? But Also, you're going to take some good plays and you're going to take some bad plays when you're dealing with MiLaysia Fulwiley. I've been rocking with MiLaysia Fulwiley since she was in the 8th, 9th grade, okay? 8th, 9th grade. Some of y'all have never heard of Fulwiley until either this year, last year, okay? I've been watching this girl grow up over the years. I know what she can do. I have seen her. I know what she can do. But what you saw tonight was Dawn was playing the players that she trusts. She does not have the trust in MiLaysia Fulwiley today on November the 30th, in a key basketball game where the game is tight. And there's nothing wrong with that. She's a freshman. Raven Johnson is a red-shirt sophomore. Tahena Paopao is a senior. Bree Hall is a junior. You need that leadership of players who have played big games, big minutes, and have those big moments. MiLaysia will get her time, y'all. She's going to be here for 4 years. 4 years. We're going to see some sensational play. But I mean, you just gotta trust the process, y'all. And as in terms of Dawn got out coach, there ain't no damn way Dawn Staley ever getting out coach. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Dawn Staley is not getting out coach. North Carolina team played out of their mind tonight, and they gave us their best shot, and we took it and we won the basketball game. Okay, that ain't no out coaching. That is their kids playing their butt off. Okay, because the X's and O's. Dawn Staley. Okay, so I guess I'm sure Dawn Staley told them to box out. So they didn't box out. So that's getting out coach. I'm sure that Dawn Staley said that he did some free throws, but they ain't. He ain't no free throws. That's getting out coach too, right? I'm just saying, y'all. Let's hold your mule. There's old Shirley Caesar. Hold your mule. Don't nothing to get all twisted with this stuff. The girls need some adversity in basketball. So we don't need everything given to us. Everything was coming real easy. We just dominate, and we're gonna still dominate. Don't get it twisted. This ain't the norm, all right? This ain't the norm. But you have some situations. You have some situations where we get a little. It's gonna be some tight games. This is basketball, y'all. Sometimes the ball doesn't go into the basket. Sometimes the other team hits some shots. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we won the basketball game. And so we better cheer for that, because we'll be talking a whole nother song if we lost the basketball game. This basketball. Come on now. Yes, Donovan, the bench was a non-factor in this game. Yes, because the starters played most of the minutes. Yes, the bench, when you playing 37, 33, 30 minutes of the starters' time, the bench is not going to play much. It's not going to play much. And that's going to happen against these tough teams. When we play UConn, you're not going to see 11 players play. I'm just here to let you know. You're not going to see 11 players play. That is not a norm in a basketball game where you play 10, 11 players. I'm just saying. Unless you play an NBA Live or 2K, where you're going to play all players. You don't do that against tough competition. Now, when we play on Sunday, you might see, when we play Duke, we probably play about 8, 9 players. 8, 9 players. And let's just keep it real. You're going to see all 11 play when we playing a team they ain't got no business being on the court with us. That's just the realness of it. That is just the realness of it. We playing a UConn, we playing a Utah, we playing a Stanford, we playing a UCLA, we playing an LSU. You playing any of those top teams, the bench will be shortened. The bench will be shortened because you're gonna go with the dogs that you got who are gonna get you to the finish line, and then the bench will come in accordingly. But that's just the reality of it, y'all. Michelle J. Child, I need a stiff drink after this game for handling the verse in a hostile environment when we not playing good. Breezy and Paopao, cheers, GTL family. Michelle J came up with the term GTL. GTL is Gamecocks Talk Lieutenants. I'm a captain, y'all are lieutenants. I like that. GTL, there's a shout out to Jersey Shore. I still watch Jersey Shore. I've been rocking with Jersey Shore since 2009. So it's 2023? I am showing my age, but I like it. I still like it. Now they grown and got kids. I still watch it. Mm-hmm. The girls handle the business. The girls handle their business. That business was winning the basketball game in a hostile environment. They did what they did. They won the game. They got the dub. Okay? North Carolina did not. North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, North Carolina will be in the tournament this year. North Carolina is going to do well in the ACC. They are a good basketball team. Okay? Don't let that. Don't miss that. Jack Nimmons. Jack Nimmons said they got me drinking Hennessy like it's Dr. Pepper. Oh my God. Yo, bro, you better mix in some water. You better mix in some water with that Hennessy like it's Dr. Pepper. You know how you be sweating? I'm in my office right now, right? Why am I fading out? Why am my camera looking crazy? Am I looking all fuzzy? Or maybe it's my eyes. Why is it with Hennessy, you either want to just relax or fight? One of the two. Ain't no medium way. Hennessy, you relax or fight. So if I got some Hennessy, those are the two things that's going to happen. I'm just chill or we're going to scrap. Now, I'm getting old, so you don't get about 8 seconds, about 2 punches from me. That's all you get from me. That's the rap. I'm tapping out. I ain't got no time for that now. I get tired. I ain't got good knees either. Got none of that stuff. So if it's ever in a scrap, don't look for Captain Will because he ain't gonna get much out of me. That's them young folks. That is them young folks. Kyrie Presley. I like the name. Girls were intimidated from the jump. Hopefully this was a wake-up call we needed because Duke might be better than North Carolina. I think Duke is better than North Carolina. I love their coach. Been rocking with her for a long time as well. I think Duke is better than North Carolina. But I also think that the ladies are going to come out on Sunday afternoon at 1300 and play our level of basketball. I believe that's going to happen. So they're going to learn a lot. The girls will learn astronomically, exponentially from this basketball game tonight. They will learn so much from this basketball game that they didn't learn from the previous games because everything has been easy for these girls. It's been easy for the girls, easy for the coaching staff, easy for the fans, but it's easy for everyone. Because when you win it by 50 points plus, it's just simple. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you need. This is what you need. You need some adversity. You need some toughness. You need some, okay, well, how do we respond? And a couple things I've noticed in this game. This is what I noticed in this game right here. Tahena Paopao is a leader on this basketball team. She might be the leader on this basketball team. I saw a whole lot of conversations. I saw a whole lot of, and I heard some stuff, some verbally stuff on the telecast of Tahena Paopao, having conversations with the girls and just making sure you know where you are. Make sure you be there. That's what I want. That's what a senior is supposed to do. And that's why I love Tahena Paopao. I love Tahena Paopao for being that senior. Okay, I'm going back to some of that. Contavious KT, where you at, Cap? Man, 916, I was still trying to get set up. It's a whole process, bro. It is a whole process setting this stuff, making sure my stuff works, making sure my camera's right, making sure I hit the great light, making sure everything, making sure the drink support, all that good stuff happens before I hit the button and we go live. And Captain, we don't do a script. Whatever come out my mouth came out my mouth. That is how it goes down. I ain't got no script. I ain't got no storyline. I ain't got nobody on TV telling me what to say. I don't have none of that stuff. So whatever I say, it ain't rehearsed. It ain't none of that stuff. My wife be saying, what you going to say? I'm like, baby, I don't know what the hell I'm going to say. I have no idea. I just press the button, and once the button is pressed, it's Captain Will's time. And you get what you get, the good, or bad, happy, or sad. I know a lot of basketball. I know a lot of stats, and I just regurgitated. That's how it is. That is how it is. So that's what I was, bro. That's what I was. 916, I was probably pouring a shot. That's what I probably was doing, making sure everything is right. Because we got priorities. We have some priorities on the Captain Will show, on the Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will show. We have some priorities. For new people, the priorities is we got to have a party. We got to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy our time on the air, on the live, on the telewaves, whatever you want to call it. We're going to enjoy ourselves, and I hope you're enjoying yourself too. Listen to me talk some basketball. I hope you do. You know, and if you're not enjoying yourself, you need to fix it. Fix your face. Fix your face. That's what you need to do. Fix your face and enjoy it. Too much crazy that's going on in this world not to enjoy life, bro. Anytime you wake up on this side of the dirt, you better praise him. You better praise and enjoy. That's what you better do. Yeah, you know, it's got some comments about the refs, and I didn't like the refs at all. They called the game too tight. They called the game too tight on both ways, both sides. So this is the key. This is basketball. This ain't no two-hand touch. This ain't no flag. This is basketball. So basketball is physical. Basketball is physical. This is 2023. Women's basketball is physical. Okay? This is physical basketball. And the fun fact is we bigger than everybody. So you got to call it both ways. And this flopping crap and these little touch fouls that y'all were calling tonight, it just messes up the rhythm of both basketball teams. We couldn't get in a rhythm. They couldn't get in a rhythm either. But it's just, you stop and play. You're stopping that. You're stopping that. I'm like, damn, let the girls play. Let the girls play. That's what they work so hard for. Let them play. All these little touch fouls and all this mess. No, let them play. Dawn Staley about to blow a gasket on the sideline. Doing all this mess they doing. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Are you getting paid per foul? I'm like, you had Kamilla Cardoso foul out. You had Deja Kelly foul out. First of all, no star player should foul out a basketball game. Because there ain't no damn body paying $200, $250 to see Deja Kelly on the side, Kamilla Cardoso on the side. You are paying your money to see the stars. So the refs, you better swallow that damn whistle. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. So go for it. Let your stars play and keep them in the game. Because that's not what we're doing. You're not paying all that money to see them on the sideline. Or this person in 3 fouls or 4 fouls on some ticky-tack fouls. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Michelle J., I like your comment. Duke is better. They took Stanford to the wire, and we're everybody's Super Bowl like Stanford. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. Every game, we are taking everybody's best shot because they want to take down the champion. They want to take down the champion. They want to play. They want to do that knockout punch. They want to slap. They would have been partying in North Carolina campus tonight if they would have beat us tonight. They will still be up there hanging out in the Carmichael Arena. That little parade, there'll be all kinds of stuff going on Tobacco Road. Ain't nobody ever going to class. Ain't none of that stuff be going on. But we won. Okay? So, and Duke going to do the same thing. We're going to take their best shot. We're going to take their best shot because they are putting everything they have to beat us. Everything they have to beat us. They are game planning, and they've been game planning for months to beat us. How to neutralize Kamilla Cardoso. How to neutralize the pace that we play. They slowed down the game. They slowed down the game. We are 11th in pace of play. We weren't tonight. They were playing really good transition defense. We got to go back in the lab with a pen and pad and go back and fix that. Okay? So there's some corrections that need to be done this game going forward, y'all. It has to be done. It has to be done. A lot of good comments about Bree Hall. Bree Hall did her thing tonight. A lot of good comments about her. Bunter Miles. Did y'all see? I gotta read yours. You funny. Did y'all see Deja cheating? Whenever she would shoot, she would fall and grab our players. So how she was dribbling and trying to cross Watkins, but like wrapped her hand around cheater. Okay, Bunter Miles. Okay. Yeah, okay. It was some suspect stuff that was going on. Okay. Deja Kelly is a singer and she know every trick of the trade. You know, would you call it cheating? I don't know. I don't know if you call it cheating. I call it some basketball. You do what you can do to get a foul. Okay, she does what she did. There was a play when Raven was going down the court and she was moving into the defender and the girl fouled her. Okay, was that on Raven or was that on the girl who fouled her? You know what I'm saying? It's just basketball. You do some old school stuff, and that was an old school. Deja's doing some old school plays. She's doing some stuff that I would do with my bad knees at 48 years old. You know what I'm saying? So you do what you do. And they was and this is right here. You know the pulse of the referees. So if they calling every damn thing, you just keep on doing it. And that's what it was doing. They was calling everything. So she's doing some stuff, Raven doing some stuff. All the girls is doing some stuff tonight. Because they calling everything. And then I just hate it for the referee. I hate it for the girls and the coaching staff to go through a game like that where possibly somebody could get hurt or because you're not in rhythm and you're not in the flow of basketball. Just play basketball. Just play basketball. That's what they're on scholarship for. That is why we're watching on TV. Just play basketball. I'm just saying. Justin, yes, you are right. Bree had her breakout game. She balled out. She balled out. Balled out. Jack, you're still going by with Fulwiley was great. No Fulwiley and Sanaya Fagan was great. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I have been rocking with Dawn Staley for a long, long time. Dawn Staley know more about basketball than I know. Dawn Staley's forgot more basketball than I would ever know. Okay, so whatever Dawn Staley, because she this is the thing, right? Because we can play armchair quarterback, armchair point guard, all we want, right? But you talk about the practice, the preparation, all these things. Now, trust and believe. Trust and believe. If Dawn Staley believed that her team would have been better with MiLaysia Fulwiley and Sanaya Fagan in the game, at the clutch moments, they would have been in the basketball game. You talking about the GOAT, y'all. You talking about the GOAT. So I just default. I default to the coaching staff who has brought us championships. That's all I do. I default to the coach. Now we can critique, we can have our opinion, we can say whatever we want to say. You know what I'm saying in those terms. But at the end of the day, we watched this team through 6 games, and when Bree Hall was on, you're not taking off the court because you're not taking off your best perimeter defender off the court, who happened to shoot 3 from 4 from the 3-point line tonight and have 15 points. So you got the doggone lead scorer in the basketball game and your best defender, and you're going to sit her down. So MiLaysia Fulwiley can get some run. And again, I love MiLaysia. I love Lele. But tonight I love Bree Hall. Now Duke might be different. But on tonight, the reason why we won this basketball game is Breezy Hall. That is the reason why we won this basketball game. We just got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. Breezy Hall is the reason why we won this basketball game. Tahena Paopao did what Tahena Paopao does. She did 14 points, 5 assists, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 for 6. That's what we expect from her. That 16 rebounds, 4 blocks. That's what we expect from her. We expect more points than 6 points. But ain't nobody would have drawn up on a box score that said that Breezy Hall will be 3 for 4 from the 3-point line and hit 15 points. Nobody thought that one. But the expectation right now is being raised. You know what I'm saying? So you don't take out Bree Hall or Tahena Paopao or Raven Johnson, who's controlling the team anyway, to put in MiLaysia Fulwiley and get some burn. I'm just saying that just don't happen, y'all. And I love the girl. I love the girl since 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? So we just and don't come on now. Come on. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Keep it real. Going through more of the stuff. Bree was magnificent. Bree was good. Yeah. I mean, come on. The first quarter was 19-10. We still ended up winning 65-58. Okay. It was down by 11 points one time. So if you take out the first quarter, you know what I'm saying? If the first quarter was broke even, would have won by like 10, 12 points. Okay. Not saying that is a big victory. And you know what? This is what I got to talk about too. I saw this prediction. Now I gotta give more credence to this. I saw this prediction, and I talked more about this during the pregame show. I saw this prediction that said that made a prediction of 69-59. It was dead wrong. I thought it was dead wrong. There's no way in the world that South Carolina is going to win by 10 points, and the score is going to be 69-59. And you look at the box score. The score was 65-58. Pretty close. So this prediction model was really, really good. Really good. So more props to the AI prediction model. Y'all did y'all work. Y'all did y'all work. Y'all predicted it was going to be a great game. Captain Will did his own thing and said was going to win by 25, 30 points. Well, I was wrong. And I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. I ain't afraid to say I was wrong. I've been wrong a lot. I'm wrong I'm just wrong sometimes. That just happened. Just happened. So we are 15 minutes in. I'm 5 minutes late. I'm 5 minutes late. So, and normally, if you're new to Captain Will, if you're new to the GTL family, and I'm going to get a shirt that says that GTL is going to be dope too. And I want everybody to purchase it. And if somebody got a cool design, send it to me. Send it to me. So we doing the 45-minute shot of milk, of water, of liquor, of beer, of ginger ale, of some good old sweet tea. And I got a story with y'all talking about some sweet tea. And so my wife went to the store today and she got me some pig feet. So your boy, not tonight. I ain't need no pig feet tonight on this show. I ain't doing that. But that Sunday afternoon show, it's gonna be some pig feet going down. I'm just letting you know. And for the city folk who don't know about no pig feet, on the Sunday show, you will find out. You're gonna find that out. So we're doing a shot. So get your glasses up. I know you still get your glasses up. Get ready. Get your shot glass up. Get your water. Whatever it is, get it up and let's do this again. It's a beautiful thing. It's the beautiful thing to share my joy. The beautiful thing to share my life with y'all. It's a beautiful thing. Life is good, y'all. Life is good. You're alive. You're alive. There were times I was Iraq. I was like, matter of fact, it was story time with Captain Will. You having story time with Captain Will. My first day in Iraq. My first day. Day freaking 1 in Iraq. I'm eating my waffles. I'm eating my sausage. I'm eating my eggs with cheese. Breakfast. Okay, first day in Iraq. We get mortar attack. I'm ducking under the table. I'm like, what in the hell? I'm thinking I'm being the newspaper. Oh, Lieutenant Williams, and then it could be an old picture. It could be an old basic training picture where I was like 135 pounds, 18, 17 years old, looking crazy. And Lieutenant Williams died in Iraq, and we thank him for his service and all this, that, and the third. That's what's going on in my mind. That was going on in my mind. My first day in Iraq, I'm like, yo, I'm about to die. Straight up about to die. I'm like, what in the world? Like the worst luck. The worst luck. I literally got in the country the night before. I'm about to die the first day. Well, they got mortar attack because Iraq can't shoot worth a damn. It went over, way over it, so that didn't happen. So your boy Captain Will did not get a Purple Heart or anything like that. What happened with Captain Will is I finished my waffles. I probably got some extras and got some more sausage. But I'm just saying, it's crazy how your life just flashed in front of you so quick. We're like, damn, I ain't even finishing processing. I'm like a brand new lieutenant in Iraq. And I'm about to get smoked out with a mortar attack by some Iraqis. I'm like, what in the hell? You had to be there. I'm just letting you know. For my soldiers and my Marines and my Navy, my Airmen, everybody, you know what I'm talking about. 2008, April time frame. Cap Will's about to be smoked out. So that's just a story as I digress. What the? Wembley, you say, come on, Cap, it's getting late. I was like 5 minutes late, bro. Come on now. You know I ain't gonna be that. Yo, I really love how y'all show up, though. I'm never gonna front off that. I love how y'all show up, and I am your entertainment for tonight. I love it, and we're gonna be going all night until I pass out. So whatever happens first, and my wife need to probably order me some food. She probably do. Yeah, USC Gamecock fan. I mean, if you get close to a UNC player, it was a foul. They kept calling every little thing. They did. But they were doing some bad calls with us as well. You know, it's just so they were just terrible. The refs terrible. They don't need to get paid. And I know I'm not talking about people and their paychecks and things like that, but they shouldn't get paid. You do an analysis, you go back and you do an AER after action review, and you say, okay, because you know if you called a bad game. You know if you called a bad game. Like you know, and they know. They know they called a bad game tonight. It wasn't good. They called a bad game. And you at the end of the day, you hurting the girls, you hurting the coaching staff, and you hurting the fans. Just call it a straight up game. That's all we want. That is all. We just want a fair chance. We want a fair chance as Gamecock fans. That's all we want. Nothing more, nothing less. Just a fair chance. Call the game straight up. We know we're bigger than y'all. Just be fair. That's all you got to do. Just be fair. Tahena, this is our first road test. I'm thankful for the tough game. Sister, I'm with you completely. I am with you completely. This was a tough game. This was our first road test. This was out of the confines of Colonial Life Arena. This is in the confines. This is in a raucous crowd who was lit, who was yelling. The band is yelling. They're doing all that North Carolina Tar Heel stuff that they do. But they recognize that even on their best day and our worst day, we still better than y'all. How many teams can say that? On our worst day, against the 24th team in the country, and your best day, we still win. We still win by 7 points on our worst day. That tells you that we are levels above other teams. On our worst day, I'm just letting you know right now, there is not going to be often times where we shoot 30, 33%, 34%, whatever the case may be. There's not many times where we're going to be out rebounding in the game. I'm telling you this right now. There is no way in the world that Duke is going to out rebound us on Sunday. It is going to be domination on the boards on Sunday. Trust when I say that. It's going to be domination. You're going to see attention to detail and focus on Duke on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Carol Lawson is a great coach. She's one of Dawn Staley's great friends. They've been rocking together for a long time. But Duke has our attention. And we are going into Duke to put in work at Cameron Indoor Arena, that little high school gym that has so much history. Okay? You have our undivided attention. And maybe Dawn Staley wanted something like this so she can snap back and say, oh, you're smelling yourself. This is what's the real. So we can say, okay, we're not as good as we thought we were. We're not not historically great yet. There's still some pieces that gotta be moved around. And there's still some pieces that gotta work and fit together. Okay? It's a lot of things that's going down. But I tell you this right here. This team will be ready against Duke. And we will win by 15 to 20 points against Duke on Sunday. They're going to slow the ball down. They're going to limit possessions. They're going to do something similar to what happened today. I watched Duke play against Georgia today. Duke is a good basketball team, but they ain't South Carolina. Y'all. Jack Newman's captain. I'm on Hennessy. Whiskey boys is strong enough. That Hennessy makes you do stuff. Back in the day when I was in college, I had a thing called Cisco. Cisco just make you fight. Just make you do things that you're not supposed to do. Who knows about that Mad Dog 2020? That Mad Dog 2020 back in the day when you were young, that was straight up the devil. Mad Dog 2020 was a devil. It was a devil. It was cheap and basically some. I don't know what it was. I know it was cheap. And college kids had it. We had Mad Dog 2020, and we had some malt liquor. You know, that was in college during the Death Row era. So you had, all the Dr. Dre's and the Snoop Dogg and dogs drinking all this 40 ounces, and 40 ounces of malt liquor is straight up nasty. It is straight up nasty. But, you go with the trends. I know the kids got now some Casamigos and some Stella Rosa and all these different things. But back when I was a kid, and some of y'all watching me now, when y'all was a kid, it was some Mad Dog 2020 and some malt liquor. It sure was. Or that big old it was a beer about this tall. It was a beer about this tall. It had a big old bull on it. It was just nasty. It really was, but you drank it because it was cheap. And nobody in college had money. It wasn't no NIL back in those days. Everybody was in line to get their loan check. Everybody. I don't know. Maybe y'all was on scholarship, but I know I wasn't. I was in line to get my change check. I sure was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, more love about Breezy. Breezy did her work. I'm going to send her a DM. Breezy, you did that thing tonight. You did that thing tonight. You sure did. I'm so impressed with you tonight. Yeah, Unapologetic 33. Y'all hit the like button. If you watching your boy Captain Will today, right now, I need everybody. And I see 230 people watching me right now at this minute at 10:22. I need everybody. If you have not hit that like button, you need to hit that like button. And I know, everybody don't understand how the algorithm works on YouTube. But the more you hit the like button, the more you comment, the more you share, all those things, we continue to spread the love of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will, and we continue to spread out our mission, our love. That's what we do. And we're gonna go back. I'm gonna put up my Twitter or the X thing, whatever they call it now. I don't know. They keep changing. So if you ain't following me on Twitter, make sure you follow your boy on Twitter. Appreciate the love. Y'all continue to do that. Yeah, but it really helps the algorithm. I don't know how it helps the algorithm, but it really helps the algorithm. Yeah, we're getting a lot of comments. Jonathan McQueen, you funny, bro. The refs didn't help it. Oh Lord, the play had me about the cuts. Hard fought dubs. Move for improvement was in it. Yes, of course, for sure. We got room for improvement. We are not a perfect team. We got work to do. So you have Don said he has the attention of everybody now. Don said he has the attention for everybody. So it ain't nobody who think they have made it. Anything about like everybody got work to improve on, and which includes the players, includes the coaching staff, includes the trainers, includes everybody, includes Molly, includes everybody, includes me, includes y'all as fans. Everybody got work to do. And we just got to continue to put in that work because everybody want us to be in Cleveland when this thing really pop off. Everybody want to be in Cleveland. Everybody want that banner. Everybody want that banner. We won that third championship in South Carolina. But you know what? That groundwork, that field work is starting right now. We threw game 6. Game 6. April is a long way away. But we're laying that foundation for April. Are we going undefeated? No. Yo, I'm letting you know right now. As a Gamecock lifer, all my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting you know right now. With all seriousness, we are not going undefeated, y'all. We aren't going undefeated. And I say that we're not going undefeated, and I'm an analytical type dude. I'm just that cat. I'm just that dude. You know what I'm saying? So analytically speaking, the odds of us going undefeated is slim. The odds of any team going undefeated is slim. Okay? Now, we've had some bomb teams in the past. But going undefeated is a tough task when you play a tough schedule. Okay? So this is our third team that we played that is ranked. We got Utah on December the 10th. We got a good Duke team that's coming down on Sunday. We still have UConn on the docket. We still have twice with Tennessee, and that ain't no joke. We got LSU, who right now is putting a whooping up on Kansas, or what are we playing? Virginia Tech. Okay, we still got Ole Miss, Mississippi State. We got to improve Vanderbilt team. We have some some tough games, and then we do the SEC tournament. Okay, so it's which we could probably play a LSU or Tennessee once a game. So it's some tough games that we have throughout this season. So the goal is to win every game. I got it. I understand it. But also the goal is to improve. And when the games actually matter in the SEC tournament and the NCAA tournament, that our girls perform when they need to perform. And those things are building from this game right here. You had some leadership positions that were assigned tonight. You got some squad leaders that know they are the squad leader now. You know that Tahena Paopao is a squad leader for this basketball team. And it's nothing that I'm surprised about. She's a senior. She's supposed to be doing this work. Okay? So I'm not opposed to tough games, y'all. It gives me more to talk about. I'm not opposed to that. They're more fun. Tough games are more fun. When we discussing it, when we watching the basketball, if you're playing a team that you win by 50, 60, 70 points, you lose your interest. You lose your interest. You do. That's human nature. Regardless if the team you love or your team you don't. You know what I'm saying? You just lose a little bit of interest. You want to see you want to see competition. You want to see competition. You want to see Raven Johnson D'ing up Deja Kelly. You want to see Raven Johnson D'ing up whoever. A Paige Beckers, a Caitlin Clark, a Maury, or whoever. You want to see Tahena Paopao counting up 1, 2, 3, looking down, walking on down, doing a little meme or whatever. You want to see all that. You want to see Kamilla Cardoso blocking the shot, looking down at you. You want to see all that. That's what we want to see as Gamecock fans. We want to see a little competition. So as we move forward, I'm not mad. Against Duke, it's going to be a decent game. It's going to be a pretty good game at 1,300. It's going to be a pretty good game. It's going to be a pretty good game. That is what we do. That is what we're waiting in the day we're going to perform. Waiting in the day we're going to perform. Going through so many comments. I love the love. I love the love. So my wife is in the other room. She's in the other room. I think she's in the loft. I'm not sure where my wife is right now. I'm in my office right now. The game is on. I'm drinking my wine, but I'm a little hungry. So my wifey, baby, I need some food. I need some food. Hook a brother up. Hook a brother up. Mr. G, I already gave you my flowers today. There are tough times ahead, brother. You was right. You was right. I already talked about you today. I ain't been too many times. I'm going to congratulate you. Yeah, it's gonna be some tough games. It's gonna be some tough games. Real talk. It's gonna be some tough games. Amy KK, Kamilla spacing under the basket was all over the place, but all bad. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good tonight. It was not good tonight, family. It wasn't good tonight. And I look for that to be corrected going forward. Robert Anderson, again, brother. That's what's up. Now, hey, Mr. G, come on, bro. Kamilla does not have a post move, just put backs and lobs. Boston had it all. We cannot compare the second best player in South Carolina history, Aaliyah Boston, to Kamilla Cardoso. That's not fair. That's not fair. We cannot compare. Only person you can compare Aaliyah Boston to is A'ja Wilson. And right now, A'ja Wilson is the best women's basketball player walking this planet Earth. She is her. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only person you can compare Aaliyah Boston to. So I don't rock with the comparisons of a Boston versus a Kamilla Cardoso, because there is no comparison to Aaliyah Boston against any post player in college basketball. None. There are no comparisons. So I don't think that's fair. Jack Nimmons, she wasn't happy on the bench. Yes, she wasn't happy. I mean, she's a competitor. She wants to play. At the end of the day, she's a freshman, y'all. She's a freshman. And Bree Hall was balling. That's all I'm saying. going through some of these. It's so many comments. I'm like an hour behind. Justin, you're right. You can tell Dawn wanted the ball to Paopao, hands down the stretch, but I know she would convert more than drive. She missed a couple of those bunnies. She did. She missed a couple of those bunnies. She ain't gonna miss those bunnies going forward. What we saw in Tahena Paopao, she is more than a 3-point shooter. She can create her own shot. She can get to the rim. She has a nice floater. Tahena Paopao is a complete player. Complete player. And she continues to rock, man. She continues to have good size. She plays good defense. All those things. And like I say, yeah, props to North Carolina. Props to North Carolina. They played well. They played well. What else can you say? They played well. They played well. And they did not come in intimidated. They came in ready to play. They put in work. They had a great game plan. They played well. There's no disrespect. You will not hear any disrespect to North Carolina. They got a good coaching staff. They got good players. See, this is the thing, right? North Carolina has several 5-star recruits. They have several. They have several 5-star recruits. They haven't put it together as a team. But North Carolina, I shouldn't say that. They haven't put it together as a team. They're 24th ranked in the country. North Carolina is recruiting well. They have Blanca Thomas coming in, who is a really good post player, about 6'4", 6'5". I've seen her. She is legit. She is legit, y'all. So North Carolina is getting some size that they much needed. They much need. Now their post players are okay. Their post players are okay, but they need more. They need more of them to really compete at a national level and challenge for ACC title and national championship. Those are just the way. Mocha latte. I've said it before. I love that day. Chloe needs to stay on the feet. Chloe is who Chloe is. Chloe's the type player you're going to see on the court. This is what you need to do. For the next game against Duke, for all my alcoholic drinkers, I need for y'all to take a shot every time Chloe is on the ground. Every time Chloe is on the ground. When my daughters were playing basketball, they had the player would be on the ground so much. It's like always on the ground. Oh, Ashley, that was the name, Ashley. Always on the ground. But she plays so hard, so aggressive. That is Chloe. So you're going to get what she's going to get. You're going to get some tough baskets. You're going to get a mid-range jumper. You're going to get an elbow. You're going to get a mush. You're going to get all these things from Chloe. You're going to get her flailing around. You're going to follow on the court. But what you're going to get from Chloe, you're going to see her give all she has on that basketball court. And she ain't taking a back step for nobody. Blonde hair and lashes, let's go. Chloe can play for me anytime. I love me some Chloe. I'm just saying. I love these Chloe. You will never see it. You will never hear me, Captain Will, say a bad word about no Chloe. Ever. Because I want more Chloes on my team. I'm telling you, I want more players to come on that court and give it all offensively and defensively. It ain't always pretty, y'all. Chloe's not a pretty player. She gets down to dirt. That Chloe type player, you get in a fight, that's who you want in the house. You talking about Chloe. And it might not look like it. She might not look like that. But Chloe's not one. Chloe ain't taking no back step to nobody. You know who wasn't intimidated against North Carolina? That's a Chloe Kitts. That's who wasn't from Florida. She wasn't intimidated by nobody. If we going up for the Duke on Sunday, you know who ain't gonna be intimidated? That is Chloe. All 6'2", eyelashes and blonde hair. She ain't gonna be intimidated by nobody. She want all the smoke. And that's what I love about Chloe. That is what I love about Chloe. I'm just saying. You never hear Captain Will say anything negative about no Chloe. And I'm just gonna enjoy the next couple of years with Chloe. I'm just saying. That is what it is. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of shots that we missed that are under the basket that we will convert going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, it's still the most efficient offense. We just had a bad game. Okay? So we were leading the league, I think it was 57% from the field. Those games aren't going to happen often that we shoot 34, 35%. That ain't going to happen often. Okay? It ain't going to happen often. It happened in this basketball game. It's not going to happen often, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Kyrie Presley. Tonight was the number 18 that ESPN expected. Well, ESPN, I'm sorry for your loss. We still number one. We are not one of those teams that did not play well and lost early. We're not at LSU. We're not at Iowa. We're not at UConn. We're not at UCLA. We're not none of those teams. We are South Carolina, and we built differently. I'm just letting you know. We are built differently. We built differently. Take it good, bad, happy, or sad. We are built differently. Mother Miles, you funny, bro. You are funny. Deja Kelly look like the 5-year-olds playing soccer for the first time, thinking this football tackler player, bro. She was trying to send people to the ER. Oh man, you funny. I love your comments. I love your comments. LSU is up by 13 right now, 9 minutes and 20 seconds. I am not watching any of the game. Yeah. I will rewatch this game tomorrow and see what actually is happening and transpiring in this game. I just know on January 25th, I'm going to find me a way up in that stadium. They are jacking these prices up on these tickets. And I will find a way. Your boy Captain Will find a way in that stadium. And I'll mess around and do a live show. At Tailgate. Okay. Brain Drain, thank you, bro. Thank you for the love. Okay, we're getting through some of these comments. Sound man, Cap crackling the barrel at times. Okay, so need to tilt mic down closer just a bit. Captain Will, he's excited. Okay, I get a little excited and I lose track of the mic. That's what goes down. I ain't making no excuses for it. That's just what happens. Take the good with the bad. Thank you. So, yeah, we're going through. Yep. More about Breezy doing her work. Gamecock Chuck. Yo, Gamecock Chuck. Y'all need to take a listen to Gamecock Chuck. He does a good football. Here's a good listen. Check him out. Gamecock Chuck. For real. Offensive rebounding. We got to improve offensive rebounding for, and it's. I take all this stuff with a grain of salt because some games you're just not going to play well. Okay, you're just not going to play well. So when you have a team that came in and balled out, North Carolina balled out, they played well. So that doesn't lessen the fact that we are the best offensive rebounding team in the country. Regardless of what happened tonight, we are still the best offensive rebounding team in the country. That is what we do. We didn't do it tonight. We got out rebounded. We got offensive rebounded. That is not going to happen often. And I dare to say it's not going to happen again this upcoming season. It happened on the 6th basketball game. It won't happen on the 30th. It won't happen on the 35th. It won't happen on the 25th. Okay? It won't happen when we play against Utah. It damn sure ain't going to happen when we play against Duke. Okay? So it happens sometimes. It really does. It just happens. It really does. Yeah, so we got some more. Virgil Wimberly. He asked a good question. Why is Tahena in the game so early tonight? I was surprised. I was legitimately surprised when Tahena came into the game for Kamilla Cardoso early on. We've never seen that sub. We've never seen Tahena into the game so early like that. So the only thing that could tell me is that she maybe showing some more stuff in practice than what has been going down. I mean, Sakima Walker is going to be a good player for us, y'all. She's going to be a good player for us. It just got to continue on. Free throws got to improve. We've been saying that every single game. I am hoping that's not a narrative for this basketball team for the whole season. And we go back to the actual team stats in regards to the free throw shooting. I mean, actually, free throw shooting was 68%. That's good for us. 68% for a South Carolina women's basketball team is good for us because we've been averaging about 61% from the free throw line. One of the worst teams in the country in that regard. Today was 68%. That is more along the lines of what we did last season. So the rebounding was out of character, 45-39. The offensive rebounds was definitely out of character, 15-6. That was just aggressiveness and boxing out and all those things like that. Assists was out of character. No, I mean, if you go through the stats, North Carolina outplayed us in a number of ways. They outplayed us. They didn't shoot the three ball well. There was only 19% from the three. Now, we defend the three well. I think we're like top 10 in the country in terms of defending the three. So they was at 19%. And they're not a good basketball team in regards to the three. Okay? So free throw percentage, that was a little better at 71%. We already talked about the rebounding. They were better in every nature of that. I don't really count defensive rebounds. You know, they are what they are. Assists, they were better. They had 12 assists. We had 8. They was right around the average because North Carolina averaged about 11 assists a game. Tonight they had 12. We averaged 26. Tonight we had 8. That is the stat right there of what the outcome of this basketball game was. Our assists. We weren't getting easy baskets. We weren't getting in transition. Kamilla Cardoso was not getting open. That assist stat. They out-assisted us, South Carolina, who leads the doggone country in assists. That's not what we do. It's not going to happen on Sunday. Steals pretty even, 6 to 5. Blocks, which is surprisingly, we average about 13, 14 blocks a game. Tonight we had 7. And then also surprisingly, North Carolina had 7 blocks a game. They were aggressive tonight. They played hard. Give North Carolina their flowers tonight, y'all. They played hard basketball, and they played well. Turnovers were similar, 13 to 14. We had 6 turnovers in the first quarter. 6 turnovers in the first quarter. That is why we were down 19 to 10 in the first quarter. We couldn't get set. Too many easy baskets. All that stuff did not happen. But we had 6 in the first quarter, and we ended up with another 7 over the course of 3 more quarters. So the turnovers were controlled throughout the game after that first quarter. But that just showed me that it showed us in general that North Carolina came to play from the opening tip, and they put the pressure on us. Now, we responded. Now, what we can't have is that same thing that happened on Sunday against Duke. We can't have that same thing that happened when we play Utah on December the 10th at the Mohegan Sun, one of my favorite casinos in the country. Just awesome. Great food, great casino. Everything is great. That arena is good. Whoever going to the game, Mohegan Sun, you're going to have a great time. If you're staying at a casino, oh gosh, you're going to have a great time. Now, in terms of the actual outside area of Connecticut in December, it's going to be cold. There's not much there. But as far as the actual casino itself, Mohegan Sun is dope. And another thing right there, if you're a gambler, you got a twofer. Because you got Mohegan Sun and like a half a mile away, you got Foxwoods. You got 2 legitimate casinos right there. So for all the adults who are going to partake in all the festivities of the Mohegan Sun, you got a twofer. And for the ones who play bingo, you need to go to Foxwoods. This is just Captain Will's thoughts for today of my experiences when I was stationed out in West Point. So Foxwoods got this bomb bingo. And I know some of y'all are thinking like bingo like they do up in the old folks' home. That ain't no bingo. I'm talking about real deal bingo where they give me $10,000. When my wife and I went to that bingo, I was like, what in the hell have I walked up into? You got like 4,000 people playing bingo. They had a whole money grab thing. I'm like, whoa, what is this? They gave out a car. Who gets out a car playing bingo? I was like, wow, they took me off the blackjack table so I can play bingo. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So when y'all go to Mohegan Sun, if you go into the game on December the 10th, and I know some folks who watching me right now are going to that game because they go to every game that South Carolina play. make sure y'all enjoy the casino. You go to Michael Jordan's restaurant, eat the crab cakes, one of the best crab cakes I ever had. Play some blackjack and enjoy. Don't get up being all stuffy, fluffy, and all that stuff. No, you go up there and have a good time. You go watch the basketball game against Utah, but you have a good time. It's all about the good time, okay? And hopefully, you, like I said, hopefully you staying in the casino and not in the outskirts of that area, because there ain't really nothing there. There ain't really no stores. It's just a casino and country. That is really what you're going to see. I'm just letting you know right now. I've been there multiple times. That's what's going down. That's what's going down. All these comments, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Russell Moore, Cap, you change your tune about Tobacco Road now. It's a learning experience with this team. Hey, man. Hey, I just keep it real. I was wrong. I just keep it real. I was wrong, and that is what it was. I am not the type cat who's afraid to say that they were wrong. I'm not that dude. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And if I'm not, I'm not. But I was wrong tonight. It is what it was. I thought we was going to get a victory by 25, 30 points, but North Carolina showed me wrong. They showed me wrong, man. And they came out and they played ball. They played ball. Some stuff about the announcers. Yeah, not a fan. Breezy and Paopao saved the scene. Also, Raven played horrible. She's the point guard. I expect so much for her. I mean, Tamika Holland, my sister. Come on now. Come on. Raven Johnson not play horrible. There's nowhere in this game that Raven Johnson played horrible in this basketball game. Nowhere in this basketball game that Raven Johnson played horrible. She played really good defense. They tried to get the ball to Kamilla Cardoso, couldn't get the ball to Kamilla Cardoso. You know, so Raven Johnson did what Raven Johnson does. Okay, so I would not say at all that she was horrible in this basketball game. Not at all. And that's just not being a homer saying that Raven is my favorite player. I'm just saying. She didn't play horrible. But Breeze and Paopao, they played very well tonight. And I don't expect anything less from Paopao. And I want Breezy to continue to put in that work that she has done. Okay, continue, because I will talk about Breezy every day if I had the opportunity. I will talk about it every single day. That is what it. Tayana, Cowgirls playing tonight, but who has access to that? Yeah, they on that Prime, Amazon Prime. I got money in that game too. Let me see how I'm doing. Got money on that game. Let me see what's up. I don't even know what's the score. I don't know nothing like that. Man, these clowns. I'm losing. It's a good game, though. It's a good game, 28-27, Cowboys losing. I'm a Washington fan. So I don't give a damn who wins the game, but I want the Cowboys to lose. In terms of, I'm a Washington guy. So that's how it goes out there. We ain't winning too many more games. Yeah, OE, you're right. Dawn played who she trusted defensively. You're right. Soul G. I like that name. Soul G. Cap, you were right. We would have had to pay our worst game for North Carolina making the game. We did. We played our worst game with 30-some% from the field. We was efficient at the three-point line. We didn't rebound the basketball. We did not have efficient shots, only had 8 assists. We did not win the turnover battle. We did not do the things that we are accustomed to doing as South Carolina fans. We just didn't. We didn't, But Bree played great. Tahena played really good. It's just, it's just one of those games. It's just one of those games. And those are the type games that we won, but those are the type games that great teams will lose. Those are the type games that LSU lost. Those type games that Iowa lost. UCLA lost. Those type games like that. You're going to have those type games where everything, these are kids. We have no idea what's going on in their mind, what's going on in their life, and what's affecting them. These are babies. These are our babies. The Gamecock fans, these are our babies. So we don't have no idea what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? So they are in a tough environment, away from home, playing back-to-back games in North Carolina and Duke. So we don't know. But at the end of the day, they won. And the day we won. That's what happened. That's what happened. Yeah, Tamika Holland, you're right. Also, we have to remember this team is young. It's some growing pains. We just started out on fire. We started on fire. We still on fire. We still 6-0 and number one in the country. And we're gonna be 7-0 after we beat Duke. So it's not, do not get it twisted. Don't think the Captain Will has changed his tune about his basketball team. This team, I believe, is going to be Final Four bound. I will be up in Cleveland when this goes down. I believe that completely. I believe that completely. And I believe that these hiccups that we're going to have along the way will make us better when the actual games really matter. Does it matter that we had a close game against North Carolina on November the 30th? Real talk, it doesn't. It doesn't. We were added to the resume. We are added to the RPI, the net ranking, all those things. But you know where it matters? It matters in the film room tomorrow. It matters when the coaching staff was saying, okay, you did this right, you did this wrong, and we need to improve on this. Okay, this didn't work. And we figured out these combinations who can play better together. That is what it matters. That is where it matters. Oh, we're developing leaders. We're developing, we have these type A personalities, and we see where things are going and things like that. So, playing in a hostile environment in front of how many fans was there, and then playing at Duke in a hostile environment, we are getting a soliloquy, a teaching moment over these next few days that we have not had. That's going to make us better when we play Utah in December. That's going to make us better when we play UConn at Colonial Life Arena. It's going to make us better when we play against LSU at LSU, who was up by 16 points against Virginia Tech. When we play Tennessee, it was a really good basketball team. That's where it's going to matter, y'all. That's where it's going to matter. And real talk, I'm almost out of wine. Wifey, can you give me some more wine back, please? Henry Mack, Captain Will, I got to Lady Gamecocks, a lot of work to do. They got exposed tonight. You didn't play good tonight. They're lucky with the win. Exposed? I don't know what exposed means. I really don't know what exposed means. I don't know what exposed. What we get exposed. I mean, we had an off game. This is basketball. So it's not a computer game where everybody's gonna be the same way every time. So there are gonna be games where we don't play as well, and we will lose those games. So we played terrible, and we didn't lose this game. Okay, against a top 25 team. This wasn't a scrub team, y'all. This wasn't an average team. This was a good basketball team. So I wouldn't say exposed. We're not a good free throw shooting team. We knew that before the game started. We are a great rebounding team. That didn't happen tonight. We lead the country in assists. That didn't happen tonight. It was a bad game. We lead the country in field goal percentage. That didn't happen tonight. It was a bad game. I wouldn't say exposed at all. None of those things. I wouldn't say that at all. Nah, we weren't exposed. I don't agree with you on that one. Darnell Baylor, our bench have to play better. We only have 8 points off the bench. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. The bench didn't play. The bench didn't play. We played basically 7 players tonight. You know what I'm saying? So when you averaging, Tahena for 33 minutes or 37 minutes and Raven in 30 plus minutes. And, so you had a combination of Raven and Tahena and Breezy and Kamilla averaging over 30 minutes a game, and Chloe played 20, and Sanaya Fagan, and Ashlyn Watkins played 18. There's not enough minutes. You're talking about the bench. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't get the minutes. So if you don't get the minutes, you're not going to produce. You know what I mean? So that goes. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. I'm just saying. So will the bench be a factor in the game on Sunday? The bench has been a factor every game this season. But there's going to be times where the bench isn't a factor and you're only going to play 7 or 8 players. I mean, we just have to keep it real with that. Will it happen against Duke on Sunday? I don't know. We'll see how the game goes. I know some people are disappointed that MiLaysia Fulwiley didn't play a lot, but I'm just telling you right now, we got 4 years with MiLaysia Fulwiley. If we get an effective Bree Hall, if we're playing great, offensively and defensively, and finish with 15 points and 3 for 4 from the 3. I mean, come on, y'all. I'm just saying, your boy just keeping it real. Bree is a junior in college basketball. Bree has a national championship. Okay? She is not a scrub. Okay? So just put some respect. Put some respect on her name. Give her flowers, y'all. We've been waiting for Bree to play well. Damn it, she played well tonight. Tamika Holland, I'm not sure who you are, but you give good takes. So I appreciate your love. Fulwiley is a liability on defense. I get you all love our offense, but we all know you have to play defense if you gonna play for Dawn. Girl, I don't know you, but you keep on commenting. I'm just saying, you just keep on commenting to your boy Captain Will, because I couldn't have said it any more better. I could not have said it any more better. There was a part in the game. Because basically the announcers, we know how crappy the announcers were tonight. We know how hard that was tonight. But there was a part in the game where they said, "Oh, we can't," the freshmen or whatever. They kept going back to MiLaysia Fulwiley, like MiLaysia Fulwiley. So this is the only thing that pisses me off about the social media era. And you just promoting a player. You promote a player. Okay, South Carolina has number 2 ranked recruiting class. MiLaysia Fulwiley is the truth. There is no denying that. But along with that, MiLaysia Fulwiley in the 2023 class, you had Chloe Kitts, who was 17th ranked. You had Tessa Johnson, 25th ranked. You had Sanaya Ja, who was 40th ranked. Give those girls their flowers too. So there was an opportunity. There was a moment when Tessa Johnson was subbed in late in the game, third and fourth quarter, can't remember when, and she played some quality minutes on defense. You know why she was in the game? This is the reason why. And Tamika, you said it mouthful. The reason that Tessa Johnson was in the basketball game because Coach Dawn Staley trusts her on defense. She trusts her on defense. She didn't score a basket. Whatsoever. And we all know that Tessa Johnson can shoot the lights out. She didn't score a basket, but she's 5'11" and she can defend. Look girl from Minnesota. Cold Minnesota, was a Gatorade player of the year in Minnesota. 25th ranked, broke a leg in the sophomore year, put in work for us tonight on defense. You got to play in moments. And Dawn Staley played with her feel. She played with her gut. And she felt that Tessa Johnson could get her some minutes on the defensive end that she did not necessarily trust in MiLaysia Fulwiley on the defensive end. We know this MiLaysia Fulwiley is going to be a straight-up boss for the South Carolina Gamecocks. We know that. But on tonight, Dawn Staley went with the players that she trusted. Duke, it can be different. MiLaysia Fulwiley might have 15 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and shoot lights out and play great defense. But on tonight, Dawn went with the players that she trusted. We ain't on the practices. We ain't there. We don't see the preparation. We only see the results, y'all. That's all we see. So, Tamika, appreciate you, girl. Yes. Yeah, I mean, we seeing some stop comments about Kamilla. Kamilla Cardoso will be fine, y'all. I ain't worried about no Kamilla Cardoso. I am not. Kamilla Cardoso is Kamilla Cardoso. She is a 6'7" with long arms and can run like a gazelle. She'll finish at the basket, block shots, get rebounds. Yo, do not forget this girl had 4 block shots and 16 rebounds. She only had 6 points. Okay, but she does other things. Okay, I am not worried about no Kamilla Cardoso ever. That ain't never happened. Now, sometimes it's she get pushed under the basket. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just letting you know right here. Kamilla Cardoso is a dependable player, and you know what you're going to get. You know what you're going to get in Kamilla Cardoso. And this game was a chance or opportunity to find different ways for her to get the basketball. It was easy this season of Raven finding Kamilla Cardoso under the basket. It was easy. You got a lot of easy baskets and a lot of easy assists. So our coaching staff is smart. Our coaching staff is smart. Dawn Staley, Coach Law, Coach Boyer, Coach Gannon. Everybody is smart, okay? They are smart. They will find ways to give Kamilla Cardoso the basketball. I'm not worried about that whatsoever at all. Gerald Butler, Dawn Staley is not adjusting to what the other team is giving you. She got our coach. I hope she is learning something just as a team. No more Final Four phase. Bruh. Gerald Butler. Bruh. Last time I checked, North Carolina ain't won a national championship since 1994. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And that wasn't with this coaching staff. Last time I checked, Dawn Staley has 2 championships and could have had 4. Okay? Last time I checked. And brought a morbid, dead program where the only because you got a lot of fans. You got a lot of fans that only have been Gamecock fans since we've been good. Okay? We got a whole lot of fans that oh yeah, we've been good, so we are fans. But you got a lot of cats like your boy Captain Will, who've been rocking with Gamecocks for a long time. And there was a long stretch where we weren't good at all. There was a long stretch where you could sit anywhere in the Colonial Life Arena. There was a long stretch where you had media, it was like a high school game. It was like a high school game. You had media and you had family and friends at these basketball games. Okay? So we don't adjust to whatever the hell another team is doing. We don't do that. We don't do that. We won more basketball games in the last 6 years than anybody in this country. So we don't adjust to what they do. That ain't what we do. You adjust to us. You adjust to us. Now sometimes that don't work out. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we're gonna lose a basketball game or 2. So that might happen. That might happen. But at the end of the day, we don't change what we do because you got everybody playing 4 out and winning. You got everybody doing that. You got everybody shooting 15 threes, doing all this, that, and the third. But we don't do that. But you know, so we're gonna always play inside out. We always gonna have a dominant post player or 2 from the high post and the low post. That is South Carolina basketball. That is Dawn Staley. We're gonna always play great defense. So y'all adjust to us. Y'all adjust to us. We don't change the way we are. Nah, fam. We don't do that. That ain't South Carolina basketball. Y'all make the adjustments. Y'all figure out. And we're gonna just play our game. We're gonna play our game. And we play our game very well, very effectively. Very effectively. Moors, you guys are expecting too much from South Carolina. This is a new team. Give them a chance to find their footing. Trust me, South Carolina is coming. Just give them time. Moors, I like your comment, fam. I like your comment. I really do like your comment. Tamika, you preaching the gospel of Gamecocks talk with Captain Will. Also, coaches never out coach. The team is young and it showed tonight. That's why I'm disappointed. Ravens is a floor general who just needs to step up. I like your comments as always. I appreciate it. And we are never outcoached. Raven didn't have a stellar game tonight, and I wish I was there to be in the press conference, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. When I see Raven, probably for the Morgan State game, I have to chop it up with her. I chop it up. I have a conversation with Raven. You know what I'm saying? So figure out what is what, you know. But we have a young team. We have a lot of moving pieces, y'all. We have a lot of moving pieces, and nobody projected us being number 1 this early in the season. Nobody. So it's just replacing everything that we had, having this the transfer portal and the freshmen come in, and then everybody who's been waiting on the bench to come on. And we have something special in South Carolina, regardless of what happened tonight. I'm talking like we lost the damn game. We didn't lose the game. We didn't lose the game. We won by 7. So we kind of had like a funeral for this basketball team when we won the game by 7 points against a top 24 team. Okay, so it's not like we lost the game in a hostile environment. We didn't win by 20. We didn't win by 30 points. But we're not going to win every basketball game, regardless of what your captain will say. We're not going to win every basketball game by 25, 30 points. This is good basketball. There are levels to it. And yes, we are still better than most teams when we play our average to below average game. If we played our if we played a B-level game tonight, we would have won by 20 points. But we played our D level tonight, and we won by 7 in a hostile environment. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. It just is what it says. It is what it is. That is what it is. Don't get confused of the prize. Don't get confused of the prize. The prize is the national championship, and every step that we get on our way to that national championship is a learning experience and a way to get better. That's all it is. Yeah, more and more, you're right. No one can play perfectly every time. Everyone has bad games occasionally. That is what it is. That is what it is. This ain't a video game. This is not a video game, y'all. Come on. Come on. We had a bad game. We still won the basketball game by 7 points. 7 points. And North Carolina played their best game of the season tonight. They did. They did. They're a good basketball team, and they'll be in the finals in the tournament, the big tournament. Virgil Wimberly free throws will cost Carolina in a game or 2 this season. I don't deny that at all. I don't deny that at all. Because we got now, you look at the stats, we shot 69% from the free throw line tonight, which is solid. That's a C. In my book, that's a C, right? So, but there were some clutch free throws that was missing in this basketball game towards the end, and Raven missed a couple of them. So I hear some stuff talking about Raven. She missed a couple of shots down in the stretch. She did. But, you know, when going against those top-level teams, going against the LSUs and the UConns and things like that, we have to get our free throws. But we also got to get the players that can hit the free throws at the basketball game, at the free throw line. That's what needs to happen. Some good comments about Chloe. Chloe's my girl. You also thought we would win by 20 today. War. I like your name, War NG. I like that. That is dope, fam. You also thought we would win by 20 today. Sure did. I didn't think we were gonna win by 20. I thought we were going to win by 25 to 30 points tonight. I really did, and I did not see this coming. I didn't see you. Captain Will, the first one. Y'all already know I will say I'm wrong. I ain't wrong often, but I was wrong tonight. We still won the basketball game, but I thought we was gonna blow him out. I didn't project that we were gonna shoot 30-something% from the field. That didn't come in no equation, no prediction that's coming from me. Yeah, Urban Pageant, Raven didn't step up the free throw line. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That is true. Seeing more comments about Bree. Bree is a star. She is doing that work, doing those things, you know. Brain drain, you're right. That monster, that was crazy. When Cardoso blocked that shot, then looked down at her and pointed the other way, that was comical. That was kind of like, come on. That's the whole thing. You too small. Well, everybody too small for Kamilla. So, Justin, bro, I am glad you pointed it out. I was going to talk about that. But you family, so I'll let you talk about that. When Paopao got caught on the mic, and this is the thing, right? This is the thing. So you have so many cameras online. You have so many cameras in the arena, and you got the ESPNs and all these things that's going on, right? So you got all these things. And I always say, if you got cameras in there, you're going to hear what they hear. You're going to hear whatever they say. So you are in the middle of a basketball game. You're in the middle of a basketball game and a heated basketball game. These players are going to say whatever the hell they're going to say. because you got a mic there. Apparently, you want to hear what they're going to say. So I heard, and I'm sure y'all heard too, that Kamilla say, not Kamilla, Tahena Lights Out Paopao said, box the F out. I almost passed out. Everyone, did she say that? Oh, I said, I said, she said that. She said that. And I loved every second of it. I loved every second of it. That showed me that dog in her. It showed it. It showed me that dog in her. And I want that dog on everybody. Yeah. That showed that senior leadership, showing that all Pac-12 first team type stuff of Tahena Lights Out Paopao. Yeah. She said it, and I loved it. I loved it. Tell the fam, yeah, I loved it. Tell her I said that. More comments. Virgil, hit that like button. Virgil's promoting me. Promote Cam Will. Promote your boy. X Charles, will Kamilla miss time? She wrote that ain't gonna. Nah, I don't think Kamilla gonna miss any time. She just fouled out. She wrote angle. She did roll out pretty good. She did. I don't think she's gonna miss any time. I don't think so. I think she'll be playing against Duke. I haven't watched because I jumped on right after, so I haven't watched the post game press conference. I haven't watched that yet, but so somebody let me know. Somebody let me know if that's the case, but I don't think so. What happens next? Some fundamentals were exposed, like okay. Tamika Holland, Warren G. Hello, my Gamecocks. Sometimes got you. Oh man, y'all funny. Y'all are funny. Yeah, Robert. Ashton Watkins ain't one to mess with. That is the truth. That is the truth, and that is the truth for every single game this season. And her reputation is what it is. It is what it is. It's certain people, you don't vote to bear certain people. You don't vote to bear certain people. Ashton Watkins is her. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. B. Harris, Carol Lawson's going to be just as tough. I agree with you. Chloe Kitts stayed locked in and got work late with free throws. Yes, she was clutch. She was clutch. So many comments, y'all, and I really appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the love and all the comments. What you sipping on, Cap? I'm sipping on wine, but I need more of it. I asked my wife to send me some more wine. She has not came back to refill the glass. So I'm sipping on some Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio. I love some Pinot Grigio. It's tastes good. Does it taste good? I guess it's pleasing to me. I love white wine. I don't care for no red wine. I don't care for that at all. Yeah, I think my wife forgot about me. Now she come in with a bottle. Now she tripping, man. My wife is tripping sometimes. Girl, my wife. You see the big old. You hear her talking to me like that? I got this big old wine glass. I'm literally gonna pass out after this show. Then she's gonna talk about me. She's gonna talk about me. She's gonna talk about me. And you know what? She's been doing this for years. She'll talk about me. And when some certain nights I drink a little bit too much, she just be smacking me around. She be smacking me around. She be smacking me around. But you know what? Sometimes I like it though. I like it. So she be smacking me around like. I gotta watch it because my mama watching this right here. So whatever. Soprano. Darnell Baylor. Appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. Virgil. Kelly's a flop artist. Yo, she was flopping a lot, man. She was flopping a lot. I was, and when she went down, she hit her head. I'm like, she didn't hit her head that hard like that. Because she had the ponytail. It absorbed the impact, and she was only out for a couple of minutes. Because what I did not want is Deja Kelly to go out the game and then we blow him out and say, "Oh, y'all did it because Deja Kelly was out of the game." She came back into the basketball game, and second half she was pretty much shut down. She didn't do too much, but she's a good player. She's a really good player. I mean, she's a really good player. Kendall, you always keep it real. You don't hold back, even if it's against South Carolina. I respect that 100. I don't have any other way to do it other than keep it real. I'm not one of those guys who just say, like, I'm gonna continue to toot the horn of South Carolina regardless of the outcome, or we're gonna just beat everybody, we're gonna do this and that and third. Nah, man. What I do is I watch the games. I watch every game that South Carolina plays, obviously, but I watch the opponent's game. So I watch 2 games from North Carolina. That's what I do. So I can speak intelligently about their team. I look at the analytics. I look at all the stats. I look at all these things. I look at the recruiting rate. I break down a game the way that some of these commentators need to break down a game. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So if South Carolina don't play well or don't play well up to their capability of what we perceive as their capability, I will let you know. I'll let you know. And it's not like it's never going to come across, because I would never directly talk about. First of all, these are my girls. These are my girls. These are my babies. These are my babies. They're like my daughters. You know what I'm saying? So they would never come a time where I would disrespect any girl on this basketball team. This is my girl, and I hold that close. I hold that tight with that, and I don't take the disrespect, no personal attacks or anything against on my channel about these girls. You know what I'm saying? The coaching staff, because Dawn Staley is the GOAT in my eyes, and I've been rocking with her for 31 years. You know what I'm saying? So none of those things going to happen. But we don't play well, I will let you know. I'll let you know. Let you know. Do I think we're going to play well against Duke? Hell yeah. I think we're going to play really great against Duke. I think we'll get back to Carolina basketball. Tonight was not Carolina basketball. It was not Carolina basketball. But I think on Sunday, playing against Carol Lawson, we will be back to playing Carolina basketball. Okay? That's how I feel. So appreciate the comment. Alan Pabin, Ashton Watkins, Chloe Kitts, Bree Hall, big time tonight. For sure. You can throw in Tahena Paopao as well. The girl is so smooth. Tahena Paopao she is so nonchalant, smooth. You know, I'm gonna tell you a player that Tahena Paopao remind me of. This is an old school player. Allen Houston. Allen Houston used to play for the Knicks. He was so smooth. So smooth. That's what Tahena Paopao remind me of. She reminds me of Allen Houston. Shoot that 3, shoot that mid-range, smooth, talk some mess. She get down the court doing her little swagger. I'm like, yo, do a little, showing a little, like, girl. Let them know. Let them know. Just come back one more year. Just come on back one more year. Mm-hmm. Great comments. Kendra Armstrong, coach put in the people who play defense. I agree with you completely. Dawn Staley plays the players who play defense. Now, I'm not saying that Fulwiley don't play no defense. I ain't saying that whatsoever. Fulwiley plays defense. She just sometimes she's a little handsy at times. But Fulwiley is going to be a superstar at the University of South Carolina. Trust and believe. She's going to be a superstar. Flatline. Like the comment, Fagan and Fulwiley got yanked after questionable shots. That is so true. That is true. They got yanked after questionable shots. They came out the basketball game. Then we didn't see them no more. That is the truth of the matter. That is the truth of the matter. So at the end of the day, I will always fall back on Coach Dawn Staley. Every time. Mr. G, I don't know what you're smoking. I don't know what you're drinking. Maybe you're drinking some of this Pinot Grigio, or maybe you're drinking some of that Henny that a couple of partners are drinking tonight. But you saying the Gamecocks has a ways to go before I can rank them as a Final Four team. My brother, Mr. G, and I gave you a shout out at the beginning of the show. Please tell me what teams that you will have in the Final Four other than South Carolina. Please tell me. And if you say some Iowa or some LSU before South Carolina, I'm going to lose my damn mind on November the 30th. I'm just saying. So you better say somebody like a UCLA or Stanford. Because right now, regardless of what's happening tonight, South Carolina is the best basketball team in the country. Any way, shape, or form. All the team. You damn sure better not say no UConn. No, South Carolina is a Final Four team when we show up. And we show up every time. I'm just saying. And I'm late in the comments. You made that comment at 10:08. It's 11:21. I hope you still up. Hope you still watching. Mocha Latte, you are absolutely right. What's left? Duke gave Stanford a run for their money. Yeah. Duke gave Stanford. Did my wife order freaking TGI Fridays? Who orders TGI? My wife ordered TGI Fridays at 11 something at night. Y'all see what I'm working with? Y'all see what I'm working with? I asked her to feed me, right? I did. I asked her to feed me. So we can TGI Fridays. I don't know what she ordered for me. I'm a simple brother. So whatever she ordered, I'm going to eat. So it don't make a difference like that. We've been going strong for 2 hours. There's still 167 people watching me. Wow. I'm just amazed. It still blows my mind. It really does blow my mind that all these people be watching me act the fool and talk sports. It just blows my mind. I'm so appreciative. Stacy Short. Hello, Camilla. How you doing, Stacy? Not sure if you're still on. I'm behind in the comments. How you doing, girl? Robert Whitaker. Oh, this is an hour ago. Okay, let's continue on. I'm way behind. You know what? Let's catch up. I'm gonna go all the way to the back to the end. Because I know y'all still, good Lord. I'm so blessed that y'all have so many comments. Oh my God. This is so amazing, y'all. This is so amazing. So many comments, so much love. And if y'all want to do live more often so y'all can have a voice, and once I get this doggone call-in thing to work, we're just gonna have so much more fun. I am Naisha. I went all the way to the end. We just go backwards. I am Naisha Lewis. Facts. Paopau's natural hair is beautiful. I loved her hair tonight too. My wife pointed it out. I was like, yo, her hair looks really good. I really like that. Also digging the rocking the one blonde puff. She used to rock that stuff in Oregon. She do the green. It was real cool. I liked it. I really do. I'm a natural type dude. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I really like that. David, how about them Tigers football? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Bro, that's the quickest way to get blocked. You talk about some Clips and Tigers. That's the quickest way to get blocked. Quickest way to get blocked. I am still sensitive to that subject. So, whatever. Michelle J., I'm speaking for me and Justin T. I'm so glad the fam loves Tahena and appreciate our West Coast. We love Tahena. I was one of the first person to show love to Tahena when we found out that she's going to be a Gamecock. I've been talking about Paopao since the beginning. Everybody want to talk about Paopao. Some people talking about we want Haley Van Lier. We wanted Anissa Morrow. And I did want Anissa Morrow. I did. But I wanted Tahena Paopao because she wanted to be a South Carolina Gamecock. And she brought something that we didn't have. We talking about 3-point shooting and she bringing it work. And she is a hard worker and she enjoys playing for South Carolina. She enjoys playing with Raven. You know, I just love it. I love it. Yeah, so many great comments. It's equal type of thing. Wait for it. I mean, Watkins is great. Our 5 sucked on defense. Kamilla could have done better, but her D wasn't the big issue tonight. I agree with you completely on that. They had Utsy. Utsy is a good player. She's a really solid player. Transfer, she's a really good player, y'all. I'm just letting you know. They have some talent in this basketball team. They have like 3 or 4 solid 5-star recruits on this basketball team. They are not divulge of talent. They're going to give teams hell this upcoming season. They are. You're going to look back. We will look back on this team, North Carolina, and be like, yo, that was a good win. That was a good win. I'm just letting you know. That was a good win. But we have a really good team, y'all. We have a really good team. I am MiLaysia Lewis. Tahena was not playing games. She said, box out with love, though. Yeah, you got to say that. You got to say it. This is not tiddlywinks. This is not spades. This is basketball. You got to say, I shouldn't say spades because spades get physical. If you play spades, I'm talking about real spades, you might knuckle up. You know what I'm saying? So like real spades, you might be a problem. So this is not pickleball. That's the thing, right? Pickleball. This ain't none of those things. This is basketball. This is basketball. So take your feelings, leave them at the front door. Leave your feelings at the front door and don't touch them no more. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I love how she did that. I love how she did that. LSU blew out. Trail, I see you, bro. LSU blew out Virginia Tech. So apparently LSU is back doing LSU things. And I encourage it. Because I don't want LSU to lose another ball game until we play them. None. Keep everything intact. Keep Angel Reese in the fold. Keep her engaged. Keep her eligible. All those things. I want LSU at full strength, whatever that means, at full strength when we play them. When we come on down to Baton Rouge and we play them. I don't want no excuses. No excuses. Because LSU has our undivided attention. So you got teams who get up for us. You know, every team gets up for us. Well, I'm letting you know right now. Trail, homie, South Carolina would get up for LSU. I know it's just a thing, right? Because LSU, we talk about dissension and stuff like that. Angel Reese and Raven Johnson are good friends. They're good friends. They play together, Team USA. They're good friends. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we have some discourse amongst the fans at South Carolina, LSU. But real talk, they good. They good peoples. That's just what it is. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. But stay undefeated until we play y'all. Mocha Latte, yes, you're doing good comments. As many have stated in the chat, this adversity is good for the young Gamecocks. You always get good comments. I don't know who you are, but you know, one of these days we're gonna actually do like a you know, how would y'all like if we did like a you actually like showed your face and we talking like one-on-one? Showed your face. You know, old school, well, I guess the Zoom. I can't even say old school no more because Zoom just started. I ain't know about no Zoom until the pandemic. So how would y'all like that? That'd be cool. I mean, let me know in the comments so I can actually put the face with the name in the comments. That'd be cool. Lifestyle 50. Captain Will, do you think MiLaysia learned lessons tonight? If so, what? I think that MiLaysia, I think she did learn some lessons tonight. And not indifferent than any freshman that plays for Coach Dawn Staley learns. You know, I think you learn to, as a Gamecock person, as a Gamecock women's basketball player, you learn that defense is first for this basketball team. Defense is first for this basketball team, unlike many other teams. You know, we got a lot of teams across the country don't play no defense. You got no defense. You got star players play zero defense. They just play one side of the court. You know, one side of the court, and then on defense, they either try to hide the player or they guard the fourth best player on the team. I kind of call it like the LeBron defense. I call it LeBron defense. If my son is watching right now, my baby's watching right now, he would say, Dad, you always talk about LeBron. I talk about LeBron because LeBron plays no defense. He plays no defense. Not like he's old and he definitely can't play no defense. But you know, I'm talking about like 10 years ago. He ain't playing no defense then. So you put LeBron James on the fourth best player
on the offense so you can hide. And I see that how teams do that with some of their star players. You do that. You see that with Caitlin Clark. You see that with Paige Beckers. You see that with some of their star players. Hell, you see it with Deja Kelly. Deja Kelly was subbed out for defensive purposes at the end of the game. We was doing the offensive, defensive substitutions, and Deja Kelly coming out the game. So what that tells me, Deja Kelly don't play no defense. Deja Kelly don't play no defense. Okay? So, but she plays some offense. You know, so if you depend on her to play on offense, but on defense, she's a liability. Okay? So, hello, you know why Tahena Paopao went off tonight? You know why Bree Hall went off tonight? There you go. Because Deja Kelly. And we love, I like Deja Kelly. I like her game. She's offensively talented. All these cool things. I like all these things, but she don't play on defense. Come on, bro. She don't play on defense. But in terms of MiLaysia Fulwiley, as I digress, I think MiLaysia Fulwiley will end up being a talented player for South Carolina. And she will be a complete player playing for South Carolina. She will. She will. I think MiLaysia Fulwiley has the opportunity to be one of the best players that have ever suited up in the garden and black. Real talk. Real talk. Because she does things offensively that we ain't never seen before and probably ain't never ever going to see it before in the basketball game. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, But I think a game like tonight will make MiLaysia Fulwiley a better player. And go into the film and you can make adjustments and show that attention to detail that Bree Hall or a Raymond Johnson, because I see some stuff on the comments talking about Raven, but Raymond Johnson played some defense tonight, y'all. Raymond Johnson played some defense tonight, y'all. Bree Hall played some defense tonight, y'all. Now, obviously, like Deja Kelly gonna get hers because she's a really good player offensively. So you're not going to completely shut down a player. But it was some really good on-ball defense that was going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that is what's going down. That is what's going down. So I think that MiLaysia will end up being a great, sensational player. Terrell Stevens, what's up, my boy? What's up? Holla at your boy. Holla at me. Holla at me. Appreciate you. Tony, I can't say your last name. See how we played last year? Beat everybody with 40-0. Lost the big one, so that all that was for what? Nothing, because we wasn't able to finish our tentative goal at the beginning of the season. We played out last year. I mean, come on. Only thing we could say last year was we lost against Iowa. We did not play a great game against Iowa. Iowa beat us by 4 points. Iowa played a great game. We did not play a great game, and we lost the ball game. That is sports. That is sports. Were we a better team than Iowa? Yeah, I would go to my grave saying we're a better team than Iowa. We just not played well. We didn't play well. They played well, and we didn't. If we played well, we're better than Iowa every day of the week, and especially on Sundays and Tuesdays. My wife walking here eating a fry. I'm literally going to. Oh no, she looking at me crazy now, so I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing because she gonna be slapping around tonight. Y'all see some bruises on my face tomorrow when I'm doing the show. It's because of my wife. It's my wife. Because my wife was in the Army too. My wife is a story. We family, we friends, we GTL, right? We GTL, so we family and friends. My wife, I met my wife in Fort Bragg. I just showed up to the unit. She just showed up at the unit as well. And I left. My duty station was MEPS. I was the operations officer at MEPS in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. My wife left Fort Eustis, and she showed up at Bragg. You know what I'm saying? So we at Bragg, and in real talk, my wife outranked me. Yeah, my wife outranked me. Yeah, my wife outranked me. She's a major. She was a major, and we had the Hail and Farewell and everything, and Hail and Farewell is like the opening where they introduce new people and things like that. Introducing people, and we welcome. Everybody's welcomed and everything, and then the people who actually leaving, say, hey, we do cake and all that cool stuff. The typical Army stuff or the typical military stuff, right? So You know, I'm a new cat. And you know, we talking about 2012. We talking about 2012. So I'm all slim and trim, looking like a dog on Snickers bar. That's how I was looking. You know what I'm saying? So she came up to me and you know, said something. Hey, Captain Williams, how you doing? My name is Major Hodge. I was like, hey. I was like, girl, how you doing, girl? And all that's like that. But I was chill. But I checked out. Like, ooh, she looked good. Mm-hmm. So I was working at personnel. So you know what I did? I pull up a personnel record. I know it wasn't legal. It wasn't right. You know, but I pull up a personnel record to see what we got working with. So on our personnel record, you see age, you see dependence, you see all that good stuff, right? So that's what I did. So I had a working knowledge of what was going on beforehand. So I talked to one of my old NCOs and like, yo, can you pull up on Major High? Can we pull up on Major High and see what's up, right? See what's up. So you know what I'm saying? So did that, have my little information brief. Had my information brief, so I know what we're working with, you know what I'm saying? So we're talking about that, and then long story short, we started flirting, doing all this, that, and the third. I was in charge of the organization day, so I'm tagging it up. We're on emails and things like that. Like, yo, okay, Major Hodge, okay, your section, we want to do all this. But we need, you know, since you're in charge of your section, we need to have a conversation. We need to talk. We need to have a one-on-one. That's what we need. You have a one-on-one, old Captain Will. We have a one-on-one. So we had a one-on-one, right? Had a one-on-one. So that one-on-one led to some dates. That one-on-one led to some situations at Hope Mills, some one-on-ones, right? You know, some one-on-ones. But we had so much in common. I had 3 kids. She had 2 kids. You know, at the time, you know, my daughter's playing against her daughter, so everything was great. So what I, and I'm saying all this to y'all because y'all my family. We 2 hours and 16 minutes in. So if you watching right now, you like Captain Will, right? You like Captain Will. So I'm just talking to you like I do. I'm just talking to you like I do. This ain't nothing about no basketball. You know about no basketball. Nothing about no basketball. This is like this right here. So what I did, because I was married before. She talking about right there. She was married before too. But I prayed. Me too. I prayed for a God-fearing woman who's beautiful, who's smart, and had a big butt. That's what I did. So lo and behold, Major Hodge, who is now Major Williams, showed up. That is the honest to God truth. And that is not the wine talking or the Hennessy or none of those things right there. That is what I prayed for. So everybody, so that is the truth. That is the truth. God-fearing woman, beautiful, smart, with a big butt. That is what it is. That is what it is. My wife talking about I'm talking too much, but it's the truth. I love that woman. I am MiLaysia Lewis. I will cry. I'm just saying. That is what I do. This is, and I have told y'all before. This is not your normal podcast. This is not your normal podcast. I am not those button-up dudes who get in there and talk in the same monotone voice. I am not that cat. Y'all, I've been going for 2 hours and 18 minutes. It's 11:39 p.m. If y'all still watching me, obviously you like me. So I'm just going to say some stuff. And I'm drinking. I'm a little drunk. So I'm just going to say some stuff. That is what it is. And straight up, my wife is the best thing that happened to me. Yeah, I would tell it to the world. Y'all know how crazy I am. And she just keep me sane. I'm MiLaysia Lewis. Let me drop an amen in the chat for you. For real. Jay Judah. At least some people understand their game because some fans out here being way too clear about Gamecocks with that funky engine. Facts. What happens next? I like that name. What happens next? Hua. I retired CW5. My husband retired Master Sergeant. He was still the boss. Facts. Yo, the military life is crazy. I'm just letting you know. The military life is crazy. It's a blessing, but it's crazy. Tip Brown, that was it. The booty, that for real. And you know, if you're still on here, that I'm just saying, you getting Captain Will uncut and uncensored. That's just what it is. That's what it is. That's the truth. Barney Sampson, South Carolina is definitely beatable, especially after the LSU performance. I ain't scared of no damn LSU. I ain't watched the game. The game was on, but I was talking for 2 hours. I don't know what happened. I'll watch it. I ain't scared of no LSU. LSU don't match up well against us. They don't match up. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So y'all beat Virginia Tech. That's great. Get ready for South Carolina in January. Got 3 months to get ready. I just got nothing. I got nothing. Y'all ain't got nothing. I am like, whatever. I ain't worried about no damn LSU. I am not. As the old people say, I ain't studying about no LSU. They won and continue to win. Continue to win. I ain't thinking about them. They won by 18 points. Kim Bulkey got her with 700 victory. That's great. Everything is awesome. So just looking at the stats, I haven't watched the game, obviously, right? So Kitley, is they big? She had 16 and 11, 6 for 16 from the field, whatever. Moore had 25 points, 1 for 9 from 3. She played the whole game, played 40 minutes. You know, now Virginia Tech is dependent upon 2 players. They are dependent upon 2 players. They are dependent upon Kitley and they're dependent upon a Moore. That is what they do. You know what I'm saying? So if you neutralize those 2 to a certain degree, you win the basketball. Now, in terms of LSU, Angel Reese had 19 points, 9 rebounds, played 29 minutes. You know, Morrow had 19 points, 15 rebounds. I'm here to tell you, Morrow, you won't get 15 rebounds against South Carolina. I'm just letting you know right now. That ain't happening. It ain't happening at all. Michaela Williams was really good. She was number 1 ranked recruit in the 2023 class at 20 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Solid player. So just looking at the box score, Flage, Grammy Award winning Flage had 13 points, 8 rebounds, played 38 minutes. So LSU only played 7 players. Okay? So they shortened up the bench. And so you got and when I say shorten up the bench, so Reese played 29 minutes, Morrow played 39 minutes, and Williams played 36, Flage played 38, Van Lith played 36. You play 7 players against South Carolina. When we good, when we straight, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know right now. You have Rosario, y'all 6'6" center, freshman, played 11 minutes, and Poya, POA, she's a nice player, played 11 minutes. But the rest of the game was y'all starters. What happens when we get y'all in foul trouble? What happens when we get y'all in foul trouble? Because we're going to get y'all in foul trouble. What happens then? When you got to go down in the back of the bench. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. You know? I saw a comment. Okay. Couple comments that I missed while we're talking. Tip Brown, Barney. You should go after Barney Sampson. Barney, what LSU performance got to do with South Carolina? It ain't got nothing to do with South Carolina. Nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with no South Carolina. LSU beat Virginia Tech. You ain't beat South Carolina. The last time we beat you by 25 points. You know, so y'all ain't beat no South Carolina. Y'all beat Virginia Tech. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I am MiLaysia Lewis. I love that comment. I'll bet my parents. You said this girl said I would bet my parents' entire house mortgage in South Carolina would make LSU crumble. Girl, it is cool when you bet somebody else's stuff, right? I'm like, damn. This girl said I would buy my parents' entire house. My parents' entire house mortgage. So South Carolina lose, your parents just gone, right? I'm like, where y'all gonna stay? Can't stay with me. Can't stay with me and Calvin Williams. Can't stay with me and Calvin Williams or Major Williams. Can't do none of that right there. Yeah, we gotta work on the layup. Yeah, we didn't finish layups tonight. That is what it is. And it's something we're gonna continue to work on. Michelle J. LSU will continue to win now. Already played their 2 decent teams in the rest of junior college conference play. Y'all get the schedule. LSU schedule is straight up garbage. You know, they played Virginia Tech. Great. Virginia Tech is a good basketball team. They are a good basketball team. And December, LSU plays literally nobody in December. Not a team in December. Let me say that one more again. LSU ain't playing nobody in December. So in November, they played Colorado, first game of the season, and lost. Okay? Lost by 14. So they at the time Colorado was 20th. Now Colorado's top 10 in the country. Okay. So, and then they played Virginia Tech, which is 9th in the country, and they beat them. You know what I'm saying? So they played 2 ranked teams in November. December, LSU, you need to be ashamed of yourself. I'm embarrassed by saying who y'all are playing. Y'all playing Louisiana on December the 10th. Y'all playing McNeese on December the 12th. Whatever is a Northwestern State, y'all playing them on November the 17th. Y'all playing Coppin State. That's up in Coppin State. I think it's in Maryland for sure. I want to say that is in the Lanham area of Maryland. Long time ago, I was going to go to Coppin State. Long time ago. Then you play Jacksonville on December the 30th. So y'all literally playing nobody in December. The whole month of December. Y'all got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ball games in the month of December. You should be ashamed of yourself. So in a 2-month period, you play 2 ranked teams. But we talked about the whole doggone thing in reference to scheduling. And you did nothing. You know, then we move on to January. So this is when you're going to play a couple of tough teams, right? So on January the 7th, you play Ole Miss. Ole Miss, right? Ole Miss is a good basketball team. They coach very well. Then on January 25th, this is your come-upness. This is your come to Jesus moment. This is what it is right here. On January 25th, y'all playing South Carolina. Y'all playing the #1 team in the country. In Baton Rouge. That's what y'all playing. Y'all playing South Carolina. So get all your stats. Get all y'all stats for the month of December when y'all ain't playing no damn body. And y'all get ready to play us. You know what I'm saying? So you play Virginia Tech today, and you don't have another ball game until December the 10th. That's a nice long stretch. You're talking about 11-day period. 11-day period, you don't play nobody. And then the nobody that y'all play is Louisiana. So the expectation is y'all going to rise in the rankings because you ain't playing nobody, right? You playing nobody. And then you got a decent game against Ole Miss. We're going to play y'all well January the 7th. Y'all going to Ole Miss. Ole Miss is going to be ready to play. January 7th on Sunday, 1500 ESPN. Yeah, that's going to be something to see. Mm-hmm. But then on January 25th, y'all play us. So everything that y'all got established, everything that was been going on, everything that's been happening, well, LSU comes to a head when y'all play us on January 25th. And again, I hope everybody's ready. I hope everybody's healthy. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's eligible. Because I don't want no excuses when we play y'all January 25th. Because the media is going to be crazy. Everything's going to be crazy. It's on a Thursday night, 8 o'clock p.m. 8 o'clock p.m. on ESPN. The hype machine's going down. Probably Rebecca Lobo doing the commentating because that's what they good. That's why ESPN roll. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it's Carolyn Peck, but it's probably gonna be Rebecca Lobo. But I don't want no excuses. I don't want no excuses when we play y'all. I want Angel Reese at full strength. I want Fly J focused. I want Anissa Morrow healthy. And I want Haley Van Lith healthy. I want everybody healthy. So when we beat y'all, I don't want nobody saying nothing about all these different things that South Carolina, we didn't have Angel Reese, or we didn't have Haley, or we didn't have this person or that person. I just want everybody fully ready to play us. January 25th. It's going to be a hostile environment. It'll be sold out. That's why I like games like this when we go into a hostile environment. I do. I like these games like this. We go to a hostile environment where they acting all crump. I like that we're playing Duke where they acting all crump. Because I can know where LSU, everybody's going to be all over this. So you're always going to talk about the ESPN that's going to be covering the game, but it's going to be national media. National media going to be covering this game when we play LSU. Because South Carolina more than likely will be number one in the country. Okay? And more than likely South Carolina will be undefeated. So you're going to see the return of Angel Reese and all this, that, and the third, and probably LSU will be top 3 in the country. So last time we had that debate and had that conversation, we had that game where we was number 1 in the country and y'all was number 2. Remember that? We showed up and we played and y'all got beat down. Y'all got beat down. It wasn't close. It wasn't close at all. Nothing at all. Blase wasn't a factor. Angel Reese wasn't a factor. We beat y'all down. Beat y'all down like you stole something. Beat you down like it was like you owed us money. That is really talk. We beat you down like y'all owed us money. So I expect nothing different than the same. You know what I'm saying? We still got Kamilla Cardoso, who straight up bullied y'all the whole basketball game. The whole basketball game. But now we got Ashley Watkins, who's playing so well. We got a confident Raymond Johnson. We got a Tahena Paopao, who wasn't even at the ball game when we played y'all last year when we beat y'all down. You know what I'm saying? So just be ready. Be ready. Your schedule is garbage. And I know I went up to a whole diatribe by LSU, but I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'll go through some more of these comments. Y'all be commenting a lot. Being LSU is also a fact. Like Goodnight Tippy. They're not winning championship. Barney Sampson being number 1 last season, not winning the championship isn't a fact. We didn't win. We didn't win. We lost the game. But we played LSU, we wouldn't have lost the game. We would have beat the stuffing out of LSU. Beat the stuffing and the dressing out of LSU because that was the real. LSU does not match up with South Carolina. They don't. They don't. I'm just saying. They don't. It is what it is. And Barney Sampson, I know I like you. You comment, you do good things, all those good stuff. But LSU don't match up with us. They don't match up with us. They're too little. They're too little. And we playing well. See, in order for LSU to beat us, we gotta play like we played tonight. We gotta play like we played tonight. That's real talk. That is real talk. If we play Carolina basketball, LSU has 0 chance of beating us. 0 chance of beating us. So it got to be a game when we play against LSU where we shooting 30-some% from the field. Where LSU is out rebounding us and out assisting us, and then they got an opportunity to beat us. But if we are playing Carolina basketball, and I'm talking about real Carolina basketball, we are rebounding the team just like we did last year. We got that. We put that defense on LSU. They have a chance. The field goal percentage, we getting in our spots, and we getting our shots, and Raven Johnson doing that bounce that she does, and Tahena Paopao lights out herself is hitting those shots. Y'all don't have a chance. Y'all don't have a chance. So you hope. This is the thing. Teams got to hope that South Carolina plays bad for y'all to win. Who can say that? What other team can say that? That you got to hope that their opponent plays bad in order for them to win. No other team can say nothing like that. Iowa won because we played bad, and we still lost by 4 points. We still lost by 4 points, and we played bad. Played our worst game of the season, we lost the ball game. LSU. LSU, January 25th. If we play above average basketball, we play Carolina basketball, y'all getting drugged and y'all on the spot. That's what's going down. That is what's going down. Barney Sampson, bro, you sound crazy. I'm just letting you know right now. You sound crazy. Oh, man. Kids and Cardoso won't bully Reese, and Morrow down needs to put Watkins in. Yo, Cardoso bullied Reese last year, fam. She bullied Reese last year. I'm just saying, this ain't new territory. Reese does not play, and you know she had. I gotta watch the game against Virginia Tech, but Reese does not play well against other bigs. She don't. She don't. Now y'all gotta need some Morrow. She's a really good player, and it's a player that we wanted, right? But nobody ain't scared. Nobody ain't scared. Nobody ain't scared. I think Barney is drinking what I'm drinking. I think he's a little nice right now. I think he's a little nice right now. You know what I'm saying? So we just because he got his beer goggles on. He got his beer thing. Like, okay, we beat Virginia Tech. So we beat Virginia Tech. We think we beat South Carolina. Yo, so Barney Sampson says, so we're gonna ignore Cardoso has no post moves. Family. Cardoso didn't have no post moves last season, and she had 20 on y'all. Y'all have no answer for Kamilla Cardoso. None. She had 20 on y'all last year with no post moves. So you're talking about the post moves, but she had 20 on y'all. Yeah, and Jay Judith, yeah, she bullied Angel Reese in the FIBA Cup. She did. And boy, you say you're not an LSU fan. I just don't. You sound like an LSU fan. I'm just saying. I love how you comment, though. I love how you comment. This is crazy. It's crazy. It's fun. It's fun. What happens that day? Y'all out last week. Good night. See you in the Duke post game. Barney and Tim need a drink. Yeah, y'all. Barney, get a drink. Get a drink. Tim Brown, I'm already drinking Chris. You drinking Chris? Oh God, you gonna be lit, girl. You gonna be lit. We've been going over 2 hours and 37 minutes. I got TGI Fridays. I don't know what my wife ordered. It better have a fry in it though. It better have a fry. But you know what? It is almost midnight, and we've been going strong. And I appreciate all the love. And we will do this all over again on Sunday with a pregame show and then an after party after the show, after the game. And we'll do it all again. Barney Sampson, come on, bro. Who won the title last year? Come on, man. Come on. Go get your drink and chill. Barney, get you a glass. Get your glass. I want to toast it up to you before I leave. I want to toast it up to Barney Sampson. Come on, bro. Barney, get a drink. Get a drink. So I will do, today is Thursday. Well, today is almost Friday. So I'll do a show on Saturday. We'll talk about, so on Saturday's show, we'll chop it up about Duke and what to expect on Duke's game. Tomorrow I'll be watching some Duke film. And on Sunday, we'll do 2 shows, just like we did today. You're now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Good night, y'all. I love all the love. Appreciate everything. And let's keep this thing going. Let's keep party going. All right. Good night, everybody. I thank all the love for the comments. Good night, y'all. See y'all Saturday. See y'all on Saturday on the show.